immediately that you can go look at. You know, so definitely worth a pull.
Oh, for sure. Morph Ball is just a game changer in terms of like an item that you can find. And also the low power bomb count for these runners, with co-op, it mitigates the deficiencies of having a low power bomb count in the early game a lot. It's because you can split up the Brin Star checks, because those are usually the culprit when it comes to what am I thinking? When it comes to, like, you have to skip checks because no power bombs, or you have to farm a lot. Like, you can just have your partner check the other stuff you weren't able to, and then you
absolutely.
Yeah, then if that's something you can come back later for. That's
just... one pack of power bombs is not a really pleasant experience.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. It's not fun. And Devious seems to... Okay, he was just checking move. Okay. Yeah, with one pack of power bombs and no speed booster, I kind of like that.
Now, Tony pulling another pack out of the big chest.
Yeah, I think he's going to be on 15 now, because there was evidently a power bomb pack somewhere in Kakariko or something.
Gotta get that key, Thorny.
Yeah, you gotta get the big key. And Telemorph does have Morph Ball. It doesn't have any super missiles, though, as Devious RNG does.
That is going to hurt Telemorph unless he finds a pack really quick. Yeah. And Devious finding another pack of power bombs. Very welcome, I assure you.
Yeah, for sure. 10 power bombs is a lot better than 5. Tornado gonna go get his Morph Ball, and Telemorph is gonna start the Brin loop, still superless. And Tony probably gonna go down to Mini Morph Cave to get his Morph Ball. At this point, I'd say just all the... Oh, wow!
Varia!
Yeah, for sure. With that Varia suit find, all the attention is going to be on Super Metroid for a good while now.
I did not catch what was at the back of Gauntlet, did you?
I did not. Well, not yet. Okay, no. It was Morph Bombs on the right and 3 bombs on the left. Oh no, looks like we might have the freezing issue again.
Okay. Cross your fingers. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Looks like Devious is going in for an X-ray check.
And Telemorph, I like this play here. Oh, yeah, he just wanted some more... Oh, of course, because he had 4 missiles. That's so smart of Tilly. Very heads up to go back and farm that Kago for extra missiles. Because if he doesn't have those missiles, he won't be able to go and get into the early super door since he doesn't have any supers. So yeah, that's a very heads-up play. I like it.
Only out into Houlihan, and it looks like Thorny's doing the same thing. The bow.
A bow at X-ray. Yeah, that's quite important as well. Required for all players who can't mimic clip, and for all seeds where not both Eastern and Pod are pendants. So yeah, very good item, especially if you find it early.
Like we got a little bit of a freeze again.
I think Tony's gonna go. Yeah, Tony probably bought bombs and he's gonna get his Morph Ball again. Entering Mini Moldworm Cave. And Devious probably heading down to Kraid right now.
It looks like Tilly just came up from Edicoons. Still does not have any supers.
Yeah, that'll be leaving the Edikun super location. That's not good. Not what you wanna see. Orphaning items early game it's tough.
It is. It really is.
Ooh, Devious finds the Ether Medallion and the Kraid Missile. So that's a find worth noting for sure.
Another thing worth noting here is Tilly, unless they find some supers in Big Pink, will not be able to go further.
Yeah, this is true. Though it is not unlikely that they'll be finding some sort of supers in Big Pink. But it is a non-zero chance there will be no supers in Big Pink.
There's an E-tank. And Spring Ball.
Well, it was a pleasant 15 minutes.
Well, it looks like Thorny is heading to Super Metroid.
Makes sense, yeah. All the players are probably going to be in Super Metroid for the better part of the next, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. Just with both suits eventually, and the Morph Ball. Yeah, it's very hard to not just say, let's just go and full clear Super Metroid.
Yeah, Thorny is well stocked. He's got 2015 and 10, so able to do a bit more here.
Yeah, it's definitely a very solid ammo loadout.
Chili couldn't do it because with just 5, you can't even get out.
Yeah, well, I mean, you technically can, but it requires a 0.16% chance drop to happen.
Yeah.
By 0.16, I mean 2 like 4% drops.
Hey, look
like
here.
3 enemies.
Look here. We got Devious coming out of Kraid.
Oh, Devious
in the business center.
That's a good find, I gotta say. We got a frame on everybody else, and we got Devious. So let's watch Devious. I was gonna say gonna be making that helmet over here. Oh. Maybe. Ooh, Devious RNG picks up that ice rod. That's it's a find. It's a find, I'll say that. It looks like we've got everybody. For now. Yeah, big shout outs, big thanks to all the people working behind the scenes to get this back up and running. It's always tough when it happens like this, but it's just big thanks.
It's not easy to do this.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah, for sure. Like it definitely takes a big amount of work, and we couldn't put it on without them.
Okay, so now Tony is heading down to Edikun's, and we'll be able to see what Telemorph could not get behind that door, that super door, and see if that's going to be anything of a or not.
Oh well.
I guess Devious has already been there.
Yeah. Well, no, Devious never went to Brinstar, so I don't get why Tony would skip it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, unless that was an unintentional skip.
Yeah, maybe he just forgot or something. It's very possible. Ooh, Devious picks up that magic cape. Okay, Thornado checks it. It's just 3 bombs, so
okay,
no big loss. But yeah, Tony does have 9 super missiles, so don't quite understand. Okay, just looks like a simple mistake or something.
Yeah, all right, so Croc Escape. What do we got? Nope.
Not anything. And alright, Telemorph, having acquired his 2 super packs out of Blind's Hut, is going to be probably, yeah, he's going to be going down Red Tower here.
You're gonna like what he finds.
Yeah, for sure. Or maybe he'll just do Rex Ship first. Or maybe he's going to do the moat play that we saw from Devious.
I'm thinking the moat play, if you look at that power bomb count, maybe even checking the bottom of the mountain and underneath the ocean, but I just don't see them. Because they haven't gone and gotten those morph ball bombs. I just don't see them going into Rex Ship with this power bomb count.
Yeah, it's tough to route a 5 power on Rex Ship effectively, but it can be done. But Thornado also picked up his Fire Rod out of the Mission Impossible area, and nothing at the top of the maze in Rex Ship, and then Bugnet below the ocean.
So Devious getting an E-tank for leading the old man home. On behalf of old men everywhere, thank you.
Yeah, E-tanks.
Go ahead.
But E-tanks definitely very low supply. We have like on the players who are in Super Metroid, we have a grand total of 2 E-tanks between 3 players. So I think Devious is going to be glad to see that. And also that Power Glove for Telemorph. That's spooky missiles. That's very, very important as it is required.
Not only that, it's already validated the Rex Ship play. You know, you always worry about going to Rex Ship and it being wrecked. But it's already, this is definitely a play that needed to be made.
This is true, yeah. Sometimes you'll do Rex Ship and there'll be nothing there, and your partner can just go in and kill Phantoon and leave, and then you lose several minutes on them. And since this tournament is based on second person to finish on each team, that can sometimes be bad, just for the team. But yeah, it's good to see that that all players will have to make the Rex Ship play decently.
And Devious picking up that book out of Spectacle Rock Cave.
Yeah, the book's an interesting find. Because, you know, it opens up desert, but Young Chaos doesn't have the Power Glove or the lamp. Well, not the lamp. No, they do have the Fire Rod, so once they find that Power Glove, they will be able to full clear desert, especially with those Pegasus boots. So yeah, desert between all players is full clearable. That'll be interesting.
But they still have a ton of Super Metroid. I mean, look, they have Space Jump, which can fly. Both suits are in play. So, you know, I expect them to stay in here for a little while longer.
I couldn't see them not doing that. Like you've got pretty much the whole game to clear, with the exception of like a few checks here and there, like Plasma and Shack Tool, that aren't in logic. But both suits and Space Jump will get you a lot.
Well, Flippers is Speed Booster lock. There's Silvers at Crab Supers.
Yeah, Flippers being there is nice to know. We'll see if anybody pulls off any Elevator Crystal Flashes to get that without Speed Booster. That's only partially a joke. Nice Plasma Beam pickup from Telemorph there. Gonna help him in the other rooms in Rex Ship, especially Attic, because that'll allow him to conserve some more ammo.
Thorny picking up their sword.
Yeah, good sword. First sword. Swords are like just really good to have because they're swords.
Absolutely. They make the dart rooms a lot easier, and they really help when you're trying to use those medallions.
Yeah, and they also like really help when you're trying to like beat the game and kill Ganon. Like
Yes,
you kind of I don't know you kind of might need them or something. It's crazy.
but you only need 2.
Yeah, they're like 4. Of course you'll find some. You've gotta.
Oh, there's grapple.
Oh, yeah. What I said about Shack Tool, yeah, scratch that. Yeah, Shack's in logic now.
So is plasma.
Yeah, this is true with that plasma beam that Telemorph has. Plasma is in logic.
What did Tilly find at Wreck Ship E-Tank? Or did they just not save?
Yeah, yeah, he didn't save.
Okay.
So you can see on the map tiles. The save room is not pink, therefore Tilly did not go in the save room and did not save. But yeah, that's a very respectable play, especially with gravity suit and space jump. It's sometimes the safety save can just not be worth it.
Yeah, everybody has space jump. That's a given. Everybody got a bottle and turned it in, so all the players have space jump. There were some technical difficulties at the beginning, so the tracker was not able to see everything that was picked up.
Yeah. Shoutouts to our trackers, Ikir and Jagger G. Those guys are working hard to make up what was not seen from the early portions of the game, and it's very hard to do that effectively. I can speak there from experience.
No, I told Jagger before this, I can't keep up with my own stuff during a race, much less 4 people's. I can't. No, I can't.
Yeah, it's very hard. But I mean, that's what trackers are for, both the program and the people.
So Devious getting another E-Tank from Watering Hole. That's about it. Tillamore finding some blue mail at Robot Room.
Yeah, I know Tilly's going to be very happy to see that. Anyone would. Like, blue mail's just really, really great. It's said that blue mail specifically is the best safety, and I can't disagree with that. Like, it's a really good safety to have because, like they say, it effectively doubles your health. And yes, the trackers are fixed. The layout is fixed. Last night we had some issues with double hook shots and other fun things, and yeah, those are now fixed. So
looks like Devious is getting ready to do the snail clip. Yeah, that fire rod that looked like Jeff Bezos's rocket was really funny.
Yeah, that was an interesting fire rod, and then the dungeons having the ice rod as the prize. That was also entertaining.
Now Devious having a little trouble with that snail clip. It's easy to just go in the door and reset it.
Yeah, he's probably gonna also want to farm up some ammo for. No, he won't, because you can't do boss. You can't. No, he actually can't do boss. Okay, I take that back. He theoretically could do boss if he did a one try, suitless crystal flash with like a Metroid giving him a power bomb drop or something stupid like that. But no, he won't.
Translation: it ain't happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love crystal flash clips, and I wouldn't go for that one.
Oh yeah, you're not doing it because it's like RNG dependent and stuff.
All right, that looks good. That setup right there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was nice. And he's rewarded with a heart piece and a super missile pack.
Probably not upset about the super missile pack. That brings him up to 20 now, and with no charge beam, that's nice to see.
Croak would already have the flippers Aster. Like those were just sitting in Main Street waiting for someone to elevate a crystal flash and get a suit to get them. They're just there. They're waiting. Well,
we will get a sand pit check from Devious.
We will indeed. Left sandpit first. I like this. Especially with Shack Tool and Logic. You want to try to put off Shack Tool as long as possible so you can make a more informed decision. And Thornado gets his Power Glove that Tilmorph does already have.
Now, I'm thinking that Tilmorph and Tornado are the only ones that have gone to wreck ship thus far, even though it looks like Tony is headed that way now.
Yeah, DVS earlier checked the mode item, but then decided to leave wreck ship. Well, not leave wreck ship. He just left the area and went down Red Tower, which makes sense. Just because you don't want to overcommit at that point. But I like the wreck ship play at this point.
Wait, you were mentioning Shaq. Does Devious have the grapple beam yet?
Devious does indeed have the grapple beam. You can see it on.
Yeah, that's right there on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of a bit difficult to miss it, but he definitely does have the access requirements for Shack Tool. So we will see if we see something at Shack Tool this early. It's definitely not out of the question for something like, I don't know, Hammer, Moon Pearl, Flute, Speed Booster, any of those. Really anything can be a Shack Tool.
You're telling me our first race, that practice one we did, remember? Crystal Flash clip to Shack Tool for Hammer.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah, I think we got that one really late, but we should probably talk about the actual seed that the runners are racing, not some seed we raced like a bunch of, like a week or something ago, a decent time ago. I can't remember. They all bleed together.
Nah, the point was, like you said, it can be there anytime. You know, which is why what I was about to say is, this early in the game, I would say checking Shack Tool, if you can, is pretty much a must. Because you don't want to leave it hanging out there. You're there. You can't go further in Meridia. Check everything you can. Your partner's at Wreck Ship, getting you the information.
Yeah, and also it's co-op, so you have like this, I don't know, it feels like in co-op you can be more thorough in your own area, because then your partner won't have to worry about cleaning up your mess that you left behind or something like that. I don't know if that's the best way to phrase it.
Chat pointing out that both males were in Wreck Ship, so that's red male. Had blue and red in Wreck Ship.
This is true, yeah, that red male was at the gravity missile. Oh, Kane of Samaria and Shack Tool. That is
huge.
Probably required. I don't think we ever saw a map check because of the stream difficulties. So
all right, so Tony about finished taking on Fantoon, I believe. Devious has done all they can do here in Meridia, so I expect them to jet on down probably to Norfair, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I mean, you got the Varia suit, you got the space jump, you got the gravity suit, you got all the things you could ever want. Not really, but you got a decent kit for clearing out at least Upper Norfair and Crocomire. You might even take a dip into Lower Norfair. Maybe after getting the plasma beam from Wreck Ship once Tony finds that. But yeah, you might maybe want to do Lower Norfair, maybe. Maybe.
That's some sketchy ammo.
Yeah, I mean,
that's some sketchy ammo to run the Lower Norfair with. I'm sorry, but it is.
I mean, I do agree with you. 20 supers is not where you want to be, and especially with like 10 power bombs. That's just not where you want to be with Lower Norfair. But
of course, like you mentioned, you've got Upper and you've got Croc, so you know, a pack or two of super missiles or a charge beam, and you know you're good to go then.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's gonna be a minute before Devious gets that plasma. They're not even anywhere near headed to Wreck Ship. They're going in the opposite direction. Tony is the one clearing Wreck Ship for him right now. And Devious just found, well, I hope that made a liar out of me.
Yeah, I think he's going to go get that power glove.
Yeah, going for the glove and that plasma beam, I assure you.
Yeah, I mean the glove's a very good prize. Both gloves are hard required in every seed ever, so at least with the current settings that exist for SMZ3. So yeah, he's probably gonna just go get that as soon as he can. I very much like it.
Tilly headed to get their fire rod. Looks like Devious is going back to get those morph ball bombs. I approve.
Yeah, probably also gonna check the front of Gauntlet since I don't think we've seen that. Maybe
It's a blue boomerang.
Oh, okay.
I thought.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see it in like a couple seconds. Yeah, very possible. Just the stream issues ate it up. Tornado getting his bow, and Tillimorph probably gonna check that now. Well, not check it. He's probably gonna go down Red Tower and get it. Might
No,
also
it was a blue rupee.
Something blue.
Something blue, yeah. I remember the prize was the morph ball bombs and back because somebody went here. I think it was Tony or somebody went here already and got it.
No, I know, but I don't think anybody got the morph ball bombs yet. But I know Tillimorph did see them. Tony's making valiant attempts at the ceiling clip. At this point, it's not really saving time. But
yeah, it was Tornado. He has the morph ball bombs. Okay.
Okay.
That's who it was.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Moon Pearl!
Moon Pearl. And Devious has that one too, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I saw him having checked Spacer like earlier or something when he went down to kill Kraid.
Now, this is interesting because would you say that kind of puts a lower Norfair dive back on the table?
For sure, like you've got like a sword potentially once Devious gets that. You got Samaria, you got a medallion. You got a fire sword once Devious gets that. You got bow and silvers, so you have a decently easy Vitreous fight, assuming you can like not take hits and stuff. And I don't know, it's like it'll be a decently low percent mire, but
yeah. Which I know a lot of people don't like to make that play without mirror in hand.
Yeah, you're also right there. Like mirror and glove, you do want to have if you're going to make a mire play because, yeah, checkerboard cave is a big thing, and if that has your mitts or something or your flute, then that's just bad news all around.
Sorry, bad memory. So yeah, Tilly is headed back to that X-ray. Thorny is going into Kraid. X-ray not working at a distance there.
Yeah, when the item you're trying to X-ray is on the edge of the screen, sometimes it just says no and does not and just refuses to X-ray the item. I've been a victim of that all too many times. Very infuriating. Oh, Tony is dropping that space jump just a bit too early. Space jump is a finicky beast.
I think Fusta said it was the most broken item in the game.
If you mean broken as in it doesn't work properly, yeah, I gotta agree with you.
Okay, so now where is Devious going?
Devious, I don't know where he's headed. Maybe he's trying to go back to, maybe he's trying to
get power bombs.
Yeah, power bombs. That makes complete sense.
So Thorny coming out of Kraid. Now, I really think we're about to finally see some Upper Norfair or Croc action here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we've got the entirety of Upper Norfair and Lower Norfair in Logic. So, I would be very surprised to see no Upper Norfair, Lower Norfair action, like you're saying.
And Tony picking up his red mail. Ice rod in hand. For Thorny.
Yep, glad to see nobody leaving the ice crumble area alone for a while. Like, it's very easy for teams to just, for players, especially in solo races, to ignore the ice crumble area for a while, especially without speed, because it's less of a factor in hard logic races, because hard logic obviously has this area in logic without speed. But if you don't have speed booster to take it to take your loop to Crocomire, then it can be easily orphaned, especially with something like the ice rod in there. If that was somebody's go mode, that would just be awful, because then they'd spend the rest of the game full clearing everything before they got back to there, because that's a pretty nasty location for the ice rod if you don't get it early. But I'm glad to see both teams get it.
Yes. So there won't be any of that on the ice rod.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure both the Sunday and the Monday weeklies from this week were both ice rod hunts for the majority of players.
I know the Monday was.
Yeah, I mean, I know the Sunday was as well. Ice rod was my go mode in that.
All right, that's right. There was a cape in high jump. Haven't yet seen Dark World, so don't know if Bumper Ledge comes into play yet.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have Dark World access, so it's like it's okay. Oh wait, no, we don't have the land. We can't do Aga. Well, we can do Aga. We have a Fire Rod. Dark Aga's not terrible with Fire Rod, but
I don't think Dark Aga's not logical, right? Even in hard.
In logic, even though it's like, oh, go do Suitless Meridia, but we won't make you do these really, really hard dark rooms, especially like that Eastern one. That's super hard. And no, I'm not talking about the actually hard Eastern dark room. Yeah, shout out to all the Zelda players that are just that are begging for a hard mode for Zelda. Yes, Hydra Power, I stole your joke.
All right, so Tilly headed to get their ice rod. Thorny saving the old man. No, but I feel you. I feel you, Payne. You know, yeah. Go do this suitless Meridia, this suitless shack tool, but fake flipper, nah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not logic, you know.
I mean, to be honest, I don't mind it not being in logic. If you're asking for me for my real feelings, like, I like the consistency between all the ALT2PR things across all the communities. I like that there's just the one standard logic, as opposed to like SM that has just 3 bajillion different logics that you need to learn for every single race, and they're all different.
Yes, they are.
Yup. Yeah. Fortunately, if you're familiar with the SM Randomizer League, this logic is in essence that logic, except you'll have to learn the stuff without morph, because that like doesn't happen in SM Randomizer alone.
Yeah.
And also Sulu Shack tools and logic in this. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so Devious heading, I'm gonna say, is it back into Eastern or has not been yet? Gonna take that bow. Nope, hasn't been in yet. Okay. So I'm expecting a full clear. Okay, we got some Bubble Mountain.
Oh, second sword.
Master Sword. All right, go ahead and find that lamp and get it over with, Tilly.
Yeah, you're right, Ash. There are a lot more small differences between this and League. Like, I know Snail Clip's another one. And there's probably something involving, like, Beach in Meridia and Sulis. I don't know. I shouldn't say more on it because I'm not certain about it. But I know Rando League was designed with Major Minor in mind, for if you're familiar with that concept. But obviously this is designed with the full randomizer in mind.
Was that also a sword in the back of Escape?
I couldn't be sure, but yeah, that's my point, Tracy. It's not relevant, so it's not put into logic. Yes, it was, and yes, it was a sword. In Back of Escape, we do have confirmation from chat.
Thank you, Hydro. So that's 3 swords we know about now. No, but you're back to your point because the logic. It is crucial to know the logic for the game that you're playing. It's crucial to know what is and isn't. Although, to quote one of our audience members here, Asder, it is crucial to know the logic. Following the logic, yeah, but it's crucial to know it.
Yeah, I mean, you never know where you could have, like, I don't know, a boots hunt for something, but then you can just know that these certain locations don't have that. Yeah, I like how you said that. Alright, Tony did indeed take Cray to prom. Covered nicely, though.
Alright, and it looks like Thorny is making the Eastern play now.
And I did catch the Moon Pearl on Devious RNG's menu, but no Pegasus boots, so yeah, I'm pretty sure Devious RNG caught that on his way to Crate earlier when we were having those difficulties.
Apparently there's something down there that Tilly wants. Oh, some more supers, of course.
Yeah, you can never have enough supers until you do. It's like heart containers. You can never have enough until you have like 15 hearts in your ice rod hunt, and you're like, why am I getting all these heart containers? Can I just have my ice rod?
Yeah. All right. Really, you're trying to do that gate glitch. You're being a little finicky.
As gate glitches are.
Yes. It's either first try or you need 20. That's the way it goes for me. There's no in between.
Yeah, exactly. It's yeah, like gate glitches are very hard. At least they're very hard to like get consistent, I'd say, just because like it's so finicky to get like the timing down.
So we're going to get our first look at Croc, and we're going to, I don't know if there's an item left in Eastern or not. I have not been paying enough attention to know, but we're about to get some new info here.
I mean, presumably since both Thornetto and Devious RNG are in Eastern, it's probably a crystal.
Okay, and it was just a big 20 on the boss.
Yep, but still worth going because, I mean, you need to do it, so.
Oh, wow. Was that the last missile that Tilly got Croc with?
I mean...
I'm looking at some zeros.
Yep, I am as well. I mean, he could have farmed it, but it's still very, very impressive to clutch that one out.
Hydro, is it calc? Okay. Now, what is Devious? Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah.
I don't remember him picking up a speed booster.
Yeah, maybe thinking he might wanted to farm power bombs or something?
It wouldn't have been bad, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, and Tilly finding some more supers. So, what are we up to in ammo now for Tilly?
Yeah, he's on...
Just 20.
Yeah, 20 out of the 60 you want, but he does have plasma, so if he finds charge, then they'll be good to go. I presume everybody's going to be fine with charged plasma. Who wouldn't? Charged plasma is like, it's a good goal. But
In the short term, though, you know, one more pack of supers would make it a lot more comfortable to do that lower Norfair play.
you are right there. because I mean, you do want 30 supers for Ridley, because 30 supers for Ridley means you can just spam supers at Ridley and be fine.
Yeah. And at this point, with one more pack of supers, Tilly would have to not miss a missile or a super and have to get a power bomb involved. Because it's 6 missiles per super, because supers do double damage to Ridley. For 600, 5 times 6 is 30. They would have 25. So either 1 power bomb with a double hit and then another power bomb, or 3 power bombs, single hit.
Yes, and that's also assuming you hit all your supers, which is
Yes.
It's for some, myself included, it is a tall ask, but sometimes you can just play it safe and go wait on like pendants. Where did I get pendants from? Wait on pogos. I guess since they both started with the letter P.
Okay, so we're seeing the desert play from Tony. I do not see the boots in Tony's.
Yeah, apparently there were the fake boots we've been hearing all about in the Link to the Past randomizer community.
Oh.
They were not real. They were
Okay.
short-lived. Yeah, Hydra, I like that idea. When do SM bosses become pendants? That'd be really interesting. Yeah, I've heard Kraid wants to start it being a pendant and not being killed.
Green pendant Ridley.
That would be interesting to decide.
Let's not even talk this into being. Okay. Tornado is headed into Meridia, showing how much better that space jump works in water. It does.
It does indeed. Space jump, I wouldn't say better, but it's definitely different, and it can be better if you use it right. But yeah, space jump.
There's something about the frame count for it in water, I think, that is different.
Yeah, the physics are much different. I wouldn't say much different, but they're very different underwater compared to above water. And you can see the difference right now for Tornado. There's that grapple beam. So hopefully Tornado will check Shack's Duel at some point in this Meridia adventure.
I can't see him not doing it. I really can't. I can't see him not doing it at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they do have morph bombs. I know Tornado does. So a crystal flash clip, if they want to, is theoretically on the table. But I don't know. I doubt they'll pull that one off. Well,
look at this.
They'll pull that one off.
We got a couple of lower Norfair plays, Tilly and Devious.
Indeed, yeah. Double Norfair plays by both teams. And Tony that's our first look at Ice Rod Cave. Probably not our global first look at Ice Rod Cave. But that's the first we've seen it. Yeah, Tilly is on 3, maybe 3 E-tanks, so this might just be a GT play, to be honest.
Yeah, but I agree with this. You got space jump. Go ahead and check this way. You can easily kill GT with this. Although I think there's somewhat of a petition going around to change GT's name. Something like maybe the Golden Chicken or something. I don't know.
No. His name is Golden Teresa. We don't need to change that.
I didn't say I wrote the petition. I just said there was one there.
Okay, I think, yeah, that makes more sense. If I hear anybody calling him Golden Chorizo, you're personally going to be banned from my chat. See,
Wow.
that's the trick, Farfel. You need to change the other part of the problem's name. Ganon's Tower can be like, I don't know, something other than Ganon's Tower. Because who needs Ganon's Tower? It's always just a big Gion anyway. I'm joking, by the way. But back to the seat at hand. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That's farm strats.
Yeah, those are solid from Tilly.
The bacon barn. Just all right. And Tilly finishing off GT and gets a missile. Pat.
What a great reward. I'm sure he didn't regret going here at all.
Oh wow, and bombs. Okay, so a little peek out in the mire area. Does not have much. Pretty much mire shed, and if can't really do much, even if they can open mire, it's Quake. Can't open it.
Yeah, Tilly. Yeah, Tilly. Probably not so happy to see the mire being Quake. Just another item to look for. But also, it means you don't have to do a low percent mire. Oh,
But the hook shot.
That's important. So that's going to open E-Step Mountain up. And it'll also provide West Dark World access if we end up with a Dark World access through Meridia situation or an Aga situation.
Okay, quick question because you know more than me. Is there a fake flipper available if you come out the Meridia way into Dark World?
Yes.
Is there is a fake flipper available from that side? Okay,
Yes,
so theoretically, you could break logic and do it. All right.
Yes, you could, but you'd also have to get past the pre-boss ruin hallway. And since we know flippers are speed locked, I would probably chase speed down first if you're gonna, because nobody wants to like do a whole Dark World via Meridia, like, and have it be auto watching. Oh, there's those boots. That's where the boots are all at.
Okay, and those aren't the fake ones. Those are like the real ones.
Yeah, 100% genuine, guaranteed to I don't know about doubling, but no, it would double your speed. Yeah, it does. It more than doubles your speed. At the cost of 30 frames per dash.
Now, we know that Speed Booster can't be in here, but what can? A shroom. Let's fetch quest, everybody. Okay, Thorny fixing to find that red cane.
Yeah, glad to see that Order of the Elephant are not going to be leaving their red cane behind.
Leno, raiding with a party of 5. Thanks.
And it does look like Devious has decided to chase the hookshot to East Death Mountain. Tillamorph, however, is going to be sticking in Lower Norfair. Probably wants to stick to his stronger game and let Thornetto get the hookshot and take it. Or something else. I don't know.
Well, we'll see if this pays off. I actually like, I kind of like Tilly's play because, I mean, you come all the way through here. Why not go ahead and see it through? You know, you can chase the hook shot after you clear it on through, but you know, there's value in going either way.
Yeah, I mean, with Devious's equipment and the amount of E-Tank and supers that he has, I would agree more with this play that Tilly's making. However, with like the low E-Tank count and also 25 supers, I would, if I was in Tilly's shoes, I'd probably go and chase that hook shot. But I could see both plays being reasonable, so I won't say either's a bad play because they're definitely not.
No. I mean, and Tilly is obviously very confident in his Super Metroid, you know, for good reason.
Yeah, for sure. He's a very good SM player, mostly known for SM Randomizer. Ooh,
The mitts.
Titan's mitts. Oh wow, that's Dark World access.
There's your payoff.
Yep. No Aga, no Meridia. Well, actually, maybe we might have Meridia, but I won't talk about that. Oh wait, no, we won't. No, because no. Ignore I said. Forget I said anything. Oh, Tony having a bit of issues with those guys. Just decides to use that fire rod. I like it.
That's what it's there for. Single serving bombos. Right there for you.
I wouldn't say the seat's been too bad, Leno. We had both suits pretty early, Morph Ball pretty early, and we got all this stuff. So now it's just like, where's the hammer, the mirror, all the other fun stuff. The worst thing I'd say so far is the speed locked flippers at mainstream missiles, but that's not too bad in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, so now Devious is going to, has once again forgotten they do not have speed booster, and it's gonna go. And yeah, Tilly has told Tornado that where the mitts are, and they are on the way to get them right now.
For sure. Yeah, this is definitely paid off for Order of the Elephant keeping Tilly in Lower Norfair to get those mitts. So I'd say Thor's gonna leave and not kill Ridley, but you have to kill Ridley, so he's going to kill Ridley.
Oh, Ridley's definitely doable with what Tilly has.
Oh, for sure. Like,
Yeah.
He's got the equivalent of 30 supers with his 35 missiles, 25 supers.
Oh yeah.
And he's also got 10 power bombs and 5 missiles for backup. So if he plays it adequately safe in Ridley, he'll be fine.
Gonna be farming for a minute before he goes into Ridley, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, he has plasma, so the farming's not terrible, but he'd rather have grapple for sure.
Yeah, I expect him to farm up to full everything before he goes into Ridley. But I know Tilly knows Ridley manipulation really well, so I don't anticipate any problems there.
Yeah, having seen Tilly fight Ridley more times than I can count, yeah, he's going to be fine in Ridley. Just needs to get all that ammo that he needs. And I didn't remember if Desert was boots locked when Tony went there the first time, but apparently there's something worth going back for in Desert. So he will be going back there for whatever was on the torch or something. Was it the big key on the torch? Could have been. I didn't see.
Because I remember him checking right side. I don't remember him going.
I mean, he's going back, and okay, thank you, Ikir. Ikir, our tracker, says Desert was boots locked, so makes sense that Tony's going back.
Was there anything after Croc? I can't remember.
I don't think there was anything of value after Croc. Croc was evidently a bust. Seeing as Tornado did hop into Upper Norfair and did not do Croc after Tillamorph full cleared the place.
We missed our 1 hour mark.
Oh yeah, we did. Oh well. We'll get the 2 hour mark.
Okay. Oh wow, the small cubes. Okay, so all they checked was, that's right, there was like a missile pack or something in that middle chest. That's what it was.
Okay.
And now we get to see what the other item in Desert's going to be. Meanwhile, Thorny is beelining through Lower Norfair.
Yeah, he's going to have to check Mickey Mouse, so won't have to deal with that top pyre and worst room in the game twice. But still will have to get up worst room in the game. And here we go, Tillamorph versus Ridley, round 1, hopefully of 1. is playing it safe there. I tell he's definitely playing it safe with this fight, and I like it.
Oh yeah, and got to make sure every shot counts.
Yeah, I think he's missed like 3 missiles so far. He gets 5 missiles to miss and 0 supers if he doesn't want to use power bombs. Okay, he gets away with 3, so he won't. With 3 missiles missed. Oh, he misses the super. So that means he's gonna have to go into power bombs, but it should only be like.
Takes 3 power bomb single hits.
Oh, that's a double.
And that was a double.
That's gonna be.
That's gonna be a double.
Yeah, he's fine. He just needs to make sure all of his other supers count. Oh, misses another super. But I think he has enough to, no, he had 3 power bombs and the first 2 were double hits. Oh, pops his reserve, but he does have 2 reserves, so.
Ridley should be, yeah, Ridley's dead.
Very
well
nice.
done.
Yeah, good
well
fight,
done.
Tilly. I had the confidence.
Not even as close as that Croc fight.
Yeah, see, like he had some ammo left over. And is rewarded with some super missiles, so he won't need to, what am I thinking? He won't need to farm as much leaving Ridley. But it's probably slightly miffed in the fact that he didn't get that super before the Ridley fight. Not that he could have.
Okay, so Tony claiming another crystal.
Yep, Desert Palace, evidently a crystal, because we didn't get to catch any Light World map checks. But does look like the trackers have determined that all 3 Light World dungeons are just regular old crystals.
Yes, Dash Speed. Ridley can be hit with power bombs. You can kill Ridley with just power bombs. It just takes 45 of them.
Is that 45 with all double hits?
I think so, yes.
Well,
actually, no, it is 18,000. 45 times 400.
Yeah, this is slightly monk-ass for Tilly. Can't say I like it. Ooh, that was some lucky RNG there from the side hopper.
Oh.
Yeah, but he does have plasma, so he will be able to hitbox the key hunters on the way out.
Yeah,
and he does have a hit to take.
1, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, 1's better than 0.
The 0, you're right.
He has some margin for error. There's his.
All right, well, there went that.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't die. Yeah.
Okay, so now, but locked in.
Yeah, he is locked in. His progress so far. So dodges that key under.
That's actually the hardest one, I think. And now just kill him. Just kill him. Absolutely.
Yeah, maybe tempted to go around that key under there, but not gonna fall victim to it. He's gonna probably bait this one over, and then he can hitbox it. Nice. Nicely
done. Nicely done.
Yeah, that's just standard any percent strats you see there. So good on Tilly to be confident in those strats. I like it.
Ooh. Okay. I'm an old man, Tilly, now. Come on. The lamp!
There's the lamp.
Which, you know, while nice, since they have fire rod, not exactly necessary, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably pick it up if it's this early. Like, you have the for Mire to be a crystal, and it'll probably save you enough time in Mire alone if you're not really good at the dark room. Then you have the other dark rooms.
Now, I'm going to predict that unless there is an E-tank underneath the 3 Musketeers, that Tilly will be killing them all on the way out.
I'd have to agree with you. He'd probably be killing at least the first two for sure. Maybe skips the third, but I doubt it.
If he gets a 20 drop from the first two, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Might get some more, some more energy drops here. Well,
Yeah, it looks like he is in Health Bomb, which makes sense. That's how Health Bomb works.
alright.
And Devious RNG now back into lower Norfair gets his power glove because he hasn't been a wrecked ship, but it is Young Chaos's second glove. And it does look like Tillymorph has gotten above 50 and is going to wait for that acid, so he has that extra.
Oh, yeah.
One energy is the same as 49 in this area.
Oh, I thought they did 60.
Nope. The spikes do 60 with
Okay.
no suits, but the key hunters do 200 with no suits, and 50 with gravity.
50 with gravity, okay.
Yeah, yeah, looking like Tornado might catch up to Tilly in the lower Norfair escape, but no, I think Tilly will maintain the lead.
All right, and kudos to Tilly for actually doing that. That was gutsy, because even for a runner with Tilly's skill, that was a little dicey.
Yeah, for sure, but very good to see that he made it out.
Yeah. Now everyone has the knowledge of where mitts of their mitts, but only Tilly and Thorny actually have the mitts in their possession. Devious is still going to have to go get the other glove. Tony, I believe, will be the first one on that team to have the mitts. Is how they're in lower Norfair now.
Yep, that is indeed correct. And yeah, Tillymorph and Tornado probably gonna head into Dark World. Maybe one of them tackles Skullwoods and the other tackles Thieves Town or something like that.
Yeah, that actually gives them a serious advantage because, like you said, splitting it up like that, they can cover a lot more territory faster.
Yeah, I have to say though, them not having the Pegasus boots is worth noting at least. It's gonna be a time loss for sure, but it's just the real extent of the time loss depends on when they go to Zora, if ever. No, they have to go to Zora at some point. The boots aren't required.
Oh, I agree, Hydro. Dark Death Mountain would be a good idea.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about Dark Death Mountain. Okay, so it looks like Tilly's gonna be heading to Dark Death Mountain then.
Yeah, because you get that info on the...
Oh, heckin' Dead Rock, man.
Now, I will sign the petition to make Dead Rocks killable by sword.
I'll sign that one too. I think a lot of people will. But alright. Oh, looks like... I don't think Order of the Elephant has been to Light World East Death Mountain, so... Yeah, Tillymorph doing this is a very good play for them. However, we know that Paradox Cave doesn't have it. At least I'm pretty sure it did.
Yeah, it was junk.
Just some junk.
It looks like Thorny is just going to go straight into the Dark World checks. And let Tillymorph handle Death Mountain.
Yeah,
which makes a lot of sense. Well, unsquint. Because the other team has already been there.
Yeah, Devious he got his hook shot out of Meyership and then just chased it to East Death Mountain for the big old load of nothing. And looks like our third pendant is going to be at Pod as well. our second and third pendants are going to be Pod and Skull Woods.
Was Swamp a 5-6? Is that what I saw?
I didn't catch it.
That.
Yeah, it was a really fast map check from Thor.
Now Thorny going straight in that Pendant Skull Woods because Pendant Skull Woods trolls you.
Yeah, for sure. All right, looking back at the VOD, it was Swamp Palace and Turtle Rock are 5-6s.
Well, at least we know some things that can't be. Well, the things that can't be on PED they already have. So.
Yeah, I mean, Hammer can't be on PED. Flute.
We know where Flippers is.
Yeah, we know where Flippers are at. Speed. Yeah, Speed could be on PED in theory.
No, because Speed locks Flippers.
Yeah,
and Flippers is necessary for Red Crystal Swamp.
You're thinking about Pyramid Fairy. PED.
Yes, I am. Not PED. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what could also be on PED?
What?
A Big 20. Then we just don't have to worry about it. The chat's disappointed. But the runners are happy.
Yeah, they're pretty stoked. When there's nothing on PED. I was thinking about Pyramid Fairy. It's not that easy when you get old. Y'all will find out.
I mean, it's the other place that requires dungeon prizes, Tom.
Yeah.
It's a very easy mix-up.
SpeedGaming 4 raid with a party of 49. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, and welcome to this Super Metroid: A Link to the Past combo randomizer, a co-op info share tournament race. That's a bunch of
It doesn't look like there's anything worth noting in Hookshot Cave unless I just missed it.
Oh, Quake and Flute. Okay, well that's...
Okay, I missed that. That's your Meyer medallion. And we just found out that Turtle Rock is Ether.
Indeed, so they will not be able to enter at the moment. However, once they get the hammer, it will be full clear because both teams know where the Samaria is, and all 4 players have both rods. So
yes, just knowing they don't have to go chase down another medallion. Now, I would say with that, Mitts, Flute, you got the hook shot. You have. I was thinking a Meyer. That would kind of call out a Meyer trip to me. If you have that red cane.
Yeah, Meyer with the red cane does look attractive, to be honest. Like we got the Flute mitts, Meyer medallion, lamp, bow and silvers for an easy Viddy fight. I would be all for a Crystal Meyer play, since it is a crystal. So yeah, this is... Oh yeah, and hookshot to actually get in the door. You never think about that, because like you usually have one of them at least. But
yeah, but that other point that you brought up is everything that they're finding is drawing them further away from where those boots are.
Yeah.
And Tony and Devious are going to get Devious is on his way out now, and is going to be beelining to get that other glove.
Yeah, he'll probably... He might go to Zora if he knows the Ancillin. The trick to get Zora ledge without flippers, but with like bow and bombs, that I will not name because somebody will correct me and I'll be wrong, and that's unacceptable. I'm kidding. Being wrong is completely fine. Exactly. I don't know.
Look out how many times I've already been wrong tonight. And they're still letting me up here.
This is true. I've probably been wrong a million times up in the comms booth.
All right, so Devious is heading to go get that glove. What is Telomorph going for? A refill?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
what?
it makes sense. He's on 77 energy.
Okay, there's where I missed. Yeah, okay, all right. So I didn't see that part where they did Hookshot Cave.
Yeah, I don't get what Tilly's doing. Did he forget to do something like in Wrecked Ship? No, he has the miss.
Did
Uh,
what does Tilly doesn't no, yeah.
no, the map tiles are gone. He reset.
Oh, that's right.
He doesn't have the Varia or the Ridley kill or the miss. Or like a bunch of other stuff, probably. Oh wait, no, he does. Never mind. Cancel all that. He has the Varia. He just never went up to top of Red Tower. Yeah, I was. Pardon me. My apologies. Tilly did all the right things, and he's got his bow too. So I don't know. I don't understand what he's doing. Maybe he's just maybe he's going to do Meridian, get something out of there.
Oh, he doesn't have the red cane.
Oh, that's it. You're so right.
And he never, I'm thinking he never did Uncle, so he doesn't have the mountain portal, so he has to go to Meridia this way, and this is the shortest way if you're coming from the ship.
That makes
to go
so
down
much
Red
more
Tower.
sense. AG, I was afraid Tilly did something bad and just destroyed a bunch of progress, but that makes a million years more sense. Yeah, he'll be grabbing his grapple beam and then his red cane momentarily. Why did he not do the old man cave? Only Thor and Tilly know.
My knowledge, has Tilly even been on Death Mountain yet?
I mean, he evidently has. He went over to East Death Mountain to get the Quake and Flute.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I guess it just didn't occur to him to do it.
But
And that happens. I mean, you slip little things like that sometimes.
I mean, oh wait, no, he has the flute, so he could have fluted to 1 and gone through the I don't know.
Okay, I still don't get this then.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't say I get it, but I mean, it's just running this game's hard.
All right, so Devious has dispatched the ghost. Tony, mitts in hand, is on the way out of Lower Norfair, probably thankfully so.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to be in. Oh, he got the bad key under RNG, and Keander just decided to say hi.
He'll be all right. Now, Thorny doing that Meyer play that we were talking about. Now, you know what will really make this interesting?
What would make this interesting, AG?
Hammer at King's team.
That would be very interesting indeed, because then Hammer's speed locked. And that just gives us a ton of places that speed can't be. That'd be very logically interesting, and it would be very bad for Order of the Elephant. So, it would have double meanings, I guess. Probably more than I'm not thinking about. And AG, I got a question for you from chat. Mitts in hand or on hand? I'm thinking in hand. Because
In hand because he has them.
I'm thinking in hand because he picked them up as Samus, and Samus is gonna go put those Titan mitts on because they're designed for someone not wearing a power suit.
Yes. In hand. Once Samus goes into Link to the Past, then it'll be on hand.
Yeah. There's definitely got to be that distinction.
Where is? I have no idea what this is.
From Devious?
From Tony.
From Tony.
Or did they not do the...
Yeah, he never got his hook shot. Maybe he's... I'd say he wants to loop it in with Meyer, but he doesn't have the red cane either. So this is slightly weird. Yeah, Thor taking that death in Meyer. Just the spike chest is very deceptively difficult. He's got to have enough health to do it. He does have a cape though, so I think he has the cape. So
why are you going?
He's got to go to the portal, and they don't know where the flute is at the moment. So
okay. I don't understand what it is he thinks he's gonna do here.
I told you, get the hook shot.
Oh, that's right, it was in Meyer shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so Devious has their mitts. Telemorph has that red cane. Yeah, sometimes you just push buttons. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you push the wrong buttons, bad things can happen. Yeah, worth noting, Devious did make the extra trip up to the top of Rex ship to the Atticmuses to get that blue mail, which Stornado did not do. So he's still on green mail and will be on green mail presumably until the end of the seed.
Green mail Meyer is hind parts.
Green mail, most late dungeons, I'd say really like, not late dungeons, like most dungeons on green mail that aren't in Light World or hind parts, as you said.
Okay, so Devious gonna get their tempered now.
Indeed. Just, it's worth the time investment.
Oh, absolutely.
Tempered is worth a lot of time. Just not just the comfort.
Okay, so it looks like Tony is making the Meridia play here. That's right. They don't have their red cane yet.
Yeah, I caught cutscene chest had a super pack, so that's at least one item out of Meyer, but I didn't see the other item if we found it. Thor, you can't go there, you don't have any keys. Oh. I just now realized.
Figure it out.
Yeah, just give him time. A link to Stevie's flute is on Hookshot Cave.
Apparently, we haven't found the second item yet because Thorny's checking the big chest.
Yeah, the big chest didn't have it. 2 keys on the right side of Meyer.
All kind of keys in Meyer that you don't need.
I mean, if you're playing hybrid major glitches, you might need them because then you can just like go through walls and spend your keys in Swamp and Hera.
Objectively, I'm sure that's a true statement, but it will never apply to me.
I mean, it's not an SMZ3, so I don't know. It's not gonna apply to me for at least a long time.
I've never been a major glitch kind of guy.
It's a decently hard learning curve because you just got to learn so many like little applications of all the glitches. But it's very fun.
I don't like Moonfall, much less,
Okay, you're
breaking the game.
You're banned from my chat, AG. You can't be dissing Moonfall like that.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Could never do that.
So it looks like our final item is going to be on Biddy.
Yeah, it does appear that it is that
Did not catch what was in Sea House. I know chess game was like a heartbeat or something. Brewery is gonna be a big 20, because of course it is. Go ahead, Seed, and give us that mirror in purple chest meme that everybody loves.
I think you mispronounced hates. Well,
yeah, I told you when you get old, it does not get easy. Okay, so it's Peebs and See How. Is this our first look at Thieves Town?
I think so. I mean, Thieves Town is the Great Pennant, so it's understandable. And apparently there was the other item earlier in Mire.
Okay.
But doesn't look like there's anything important, since there was that third key on Vitreous.
A hammer.
Hammer?
Hammer in Pendant Thieves Town. Chest
Of
3.
course. Because why not? Because why wouldn't that thing be there? And I don't know. Front of Thieves Town. Front of Pendant Thieves Town isn't bad. Back of Pendant Thieves Town is horrible. Front of Pendant Thieves Town isn't half bad.
I think everybody checks that first 4.
I mean, a lot of people do. Some people are bad and just don't. But front 4, in my opinion, is just overruled. There are some people who say front of Skull Woods is overruled. I disagree, but front of Thieves Town is always overruled. Yeah, we're getting into the hot links to past randomizer takes here. And other apparently hot takes, Springball sucks.
Huh?
I said what I said.
Just a missile pack on Bumper Ledge.
Yeah. It's good to see the... I don't know, it's not good to see the cape, but it's nice to know that if you didn't pick up the cape earlier, you wouldn't have to route it back in.
Yes, it is.
So after Tilly has gotten that hammer, Tornado is going to be following Tilly in his footsteps. Get that hammer. Might just leave right after that. I don't know.
I'm expecting, yeah, because they're not. The big key was on left side. They're not even going for the key. They're just beelining straight for the hammer.
And Devious takes a death. Was that a death warp or something? I don't know. I was not paying attention.
Looks like it because it was from inside the dungeon.
It was, but Thieves Town's easy to die in, I gotta say. Okay, we got... Thank you, Ikir. It was indeed a death warp.
Yep, so we're going to have us a hammer pegs check.
Mason hammer, that'll do it.
Okay, so now here's Tony coming out. I would be surprised if he did not check, and he's not going to. Tony, you've been making a liar out of me all night.
Oh, wow, he's not gonna check Bonk Rocks either. Very bold.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's beelining for that hammer, because Devious has told him where the hammer is.
I mean, it makes sense, but why wouldn't you check the things that your teammate can check?
I don't know. I would have run the other way and got...
Okay, well...
He did Bonk Rocks already. I would have done King's Tomb.
Yeah. Yeah, King's Tomb is... I'd say it's a questionable call, but... I don't know. I don't know what's going through these teams' minds, says... Get an E-Tank out of the Thieves Town big chest. Telemorph gonna go and... Fight blind. Has a...
20... Go ahead.
Has a cape to make the fight easier if it goes wrong. Oh wait, yeah, we need to be like thinking about go mode. No, we need mirror too for swamp. But yeah, I think speed, mirror, and yeah, speed and mirror will put us into no mode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, it's just like Young Chaos needs to find their flute and Quake, which they're going to in short order. Tilmore does take out blind. Nice.
Gonna turn in that green pendant. Devious, meanwhile, taking the frog on the whirlwind tour here. Have we already seen Hype Cave?
I don't think we have. We got Hammer in the Dark World, so it's very possible this is our first look at Hype Cave.
Double.
Just a shovel.
Not what you really want to see.
Yeah, I gotta agree. Shovel is not my favorite thing to see in Hype Cave, though with the hammer, it's not bad if you want to save and quit and go back into Dark World. And yeah, you're right, Hydra. That is a mistake. Oh wait. No, you're right, yeah. Wait, did Young Chaos... Yeah, they didn't know that it was Ether, which is the medallion that they have for now. Yeah, that could end up being a mistake if something like Mirror or Speed is in TR. But yeah, from Tony's perspective, it was a 2 out of 3 that he wouldn't be able to open it. So it's an understandable choice.
Even Money says he, once he sees it, he's gonna... I thought he already saw it. Yeah, I think he's gonna go right back up that mountain. So we got a catfish check coming. We got a pyramid ledge check. It's nothing. Okay, so Tony elected not to go back up the mountain.
Yeah. Might do the... Nope, still no king soon.
Mirror at catfish.
Oh, wow. That's dirty game. Oh, and Thor's not gonna go and do the splash deletion to... Oh, maybe he... No.
No.
He's not gonna get their boots. That's quite bad, to be honest.
Devious might... Well, I can't. You can't do it with the frog, can you?
I think you can. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, but...
All right, Devious may do it then, because Devious knows that those boots are over there.
Yeah, you could for sure swim with the frog. Yeah. I wouldn't know why you can, but you couldn't do it. Yeah, maybe Devious just waiting on those flippers to get the boots.
Booster on powder.
There's no mode for everything.
Yeah, at 137.47, we are in no mode.
Indeed.
Alright, so...
And I think Young Chaos is in go mode.
They have the boots. They have the red cane. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be able to get the flippers.
So now they can just go mode every dungeon.
also worth pointing out, Ice Beam was in Spike Cave. So... Oh yeah, ammo for Mother Brain is a thing, but I don't know, you can usually just search the rest of your dungeons, overworld stuff, buy it for ammo.
Oh, we're getting that shovel check, just a missile pack. So I'm guessing Devious doesn't want to do splash delete or can't, because I'm expecting them to go right to Mountain Cave. Yeah, no, what? No. You better go to Meridia. I'm tired of being wrong.
Being wrong is exhausting because then you have to learn.
It is.
Alright,
Oh, look here. Tilly is going to find it.
Oh, Tony hovering. Aw. It got the big key in the hoverer's Godmire chest. So he did attempt to hover once. I like the play, though I have mixed feelings about hovering, but I won't get into that. This is not the time or place. Oh, he does take that death like Thornado did. Not like.
And that's an ouchie one. A Mire death is just
Yeah, it sucks. However, it's very good that Order of the Elephant on the other side, Order of the Elephant did see those boots. That's very good for them. Means they won't have to do a boots hunt or anything like that.
But they still don't know where that speed booster is.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see a powder check in the near future.
I don't understand why Tilly didn't do it when he turned in.
It's very possible he just doesn't know the splash delete and doesn't want Thor to teach him on the fly. Maybe they
No. Where was the powder at?
Uncle, I want to say.
All right, no. What I want to know is why Tilly didn't do the powder check when he turned in the blacksmith.
That I can't answer. I don't know. Maybe he just forgot.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
not
my best explanation.
I think it's not on their mind right now. They're chasing other things, but
yeah, like they're chasing the speed booster at this point.
And Thorny using the ice clip.
Yeah, that's
to
a
get to
standard,
Botchwing.
Yeah, standard SM randomizer trick. Nice to see it just executed very cleanly like that. Oh yeah, Tilly just might not have powder. Never went to Uncle.
Ah, that would make sense. Does Thorny have it?
I think that I couldn't see Thor not having it. I couldn't see neither Tilly nor Thor having gone to Uncle at this point in the scene.
Sorry, at Zorledge.
Okay, thank you, chat. Thor does. So hopefully once Thor finishes off Dragon, he can go back in and do Magic Bat at some point. That would be ideal. But as it is, every second that Order of the Elephant doesn't have Speed Booster is just... Oh, Charge Beam! That's very...
I don't see any way that Young Chaos doesn't get that, even if they backdoor to do Dragon, because you check. You always check Precious Missile for ammo or charge.
I agree with you. However, there is the possibility that they both don't do Dragon until after Ganon's Tower, and they full clear Ganon's Tower basement ramp. It's a possibility. They could just do Dragon after Swamp, or they could do Dragon after GT. It's either way.
What is ice? Is ice a crystal or a pendant?
Ice is a crystal.
Nah. I don't see them routing it any other way than when you have to go to ice, you go ahead and go kill Dragon. You may be right. It's possible. You're right. It's possible.
Well, the thing is,
I just
you
don't
need to
see
be in
it.
Dark World to get to the Meridian portal, but the only like real way is after Swamp, as opposed to like before Ice or after Ice, because there's like the wall around Ice Palace.
Mm-hmm.
And Tilly disappointed with those 3 bombs from Sahasrar's prize from getting that green pendant.
No, I know you can't go from Dre to Ice. I'm saying when you leave Swamp, you swim right across, you go in, you kill Dre, you come back out, you mirror, and then you go to Ice.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, Swamp to Dre to Ice. That makes a lot more sense. Tony trying to stutter 3 charged in the bottom of Main Street. Doesn't quite get it, but gets that 2 tap or 1 tap or whatever it is.
That's a 2.
Yeah.
I've been told I think you can do it with 1, but I never tried.
I've done it with 1 for sure, but I know if I ever do that, I do it with 2, I think. But I always do the stutter 3, so I never really worry about it.
Yeah, Tony just getting those flippers.
Yup, and it is required. So
and piecing out. So I'm thinking Tony's planning on going the back way to Dragon.
I would not be surprised.
Meanwhile, Thorny is full clearing Meridia here. See, this is what's going to hurt them. Because like you said, the longer they don't have that speed booster. Meanwhile, Young Chaos is just go moding everything.
Well, I mean, I do agree with you that it is bad that Thor's checking Plasma, but he's already done all of front of Meridia. So.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad play from their perspective. I'm just saying you're right. The longer they don't know about that speed booster, the further behind they're going to fall. Because Young Chaos doesn't have to check anything extraneous, except maybe for ammo. You know, and they're probably planning on getting that mostly from GT or from any, you know, low-hanging fruit from the dungeons that they're go moding, you know.
Yeah.
I just, the clock is kind of ticking.
Yeah, that's a very good way of putting it.
All right, so yeah, Tony going to get his mirror, and then I expect a swamp play out of him.
Yeah, for sure. The swamp play would make a lot of sense from Tony, or some other crystal dungeon, maybe ice. But swamp would make a lot of sense, especially if he does plan to do the aforementioned swamp to Dre to ice.
From what I understand, that's the most efficient way to route that. I mean, there's better people than me here. You being one of them. Am I wrong?
I mean, I'm flattered. But I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure swamp to Dre is the fastest way to do Dre.
Yeah.
Just in general. And then Ganon to Dre is another fast way. And Tony gonna show off this warp here. He's gonna do Dragon right now. So this is gonna set Young Chaos in a really good.
Well, yeah, he's gonna check that precious missile, and it's over.
Yeah, it's not over, but
no, I mean the hunting is over.
Ah, okay, yeah.
The hunting is over.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna check this crap here at.
Yeah, whatever here, just a heart container.
Yeah.
Having that debate on whether he should get it. Oh no, Tilly's doing pendant pod.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, this is probably where it ends for Order of the Elephant. Oh, and Thor gets the song.
Who put that in there?
Somebody.
That looks like some Fuzda stuff right there. I don't know who put that. That looks like Fuzda's work though. That's just evil.
I mean, I'm pretty sure in the vanilla game they give you like some lore dump when you're a bunny.
Yeah. Farflu, you know, making a good point. Devious needing that flute and that medallion, there was no point in waiting. Okay, and Tony has found the charge beam.
Yeah. It orders the elephant is gonna have to have like Tornado go to Magic Bat right after Hera, but I don't know. Like the other crystal they can do right now is Turtle Rock, but
Which, from Thorny's perspective, is his most dense location.
yeah, this is true. I'm kind of surprised that Telemorph isn't doing Turtle Rock right now.
He's rolling the dice.
Yeah, I suppose. You could be right.
You can't win these without rolling the dice, and sometimes, you know, it doesn't come up your number. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
I feel like the best thing that could be here is like high jump.
Yep, Tony is just piecing out. He knows. And they've got to feel pretty good right now. A 140-something go mode is not bad at all.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely a solid run for so far from Young Chaos. Ooh, and Devious on half a heart gonna go around to avoid that firebar. Does have the hook shot though to get the free iframes.
Yeah, get those hearts over to the right there. Well, and has
I thought he missed the hook shot. Oh, he's being very daring and skipping those hearts. I don't.
And that magic refill. What is? Do they have a bottle I don't know about?
I don't think so. I've never seen anybody go to the witch hut. Devious, what are you doing? Oh no, Devious takes a death.
And right before the portal too, right before he could have just went out and.
Yeah,
Hey, I will be right back. Amen.
No worries, AG. I will do my best to hold down the fort. But here we have Tony going through Ice Palace, and Devious is gonna make his way to Laser Bridge. Does have an extra key here, so he will not actually need to go to Laser Bridge at all. He's got that key. Oh, he messes up the TR maze. He's gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning. Alright, he gets through. Is still not gonna pick up those hearts or that magic. I can defend it now with the 5 hearts. To be honest.
Sorry about that. So Devious has made it all the way back, huh?
Indeed he has, and he does have that key from wherever, so he will not be needing to go to Laser Bridge at all.
Okay, that's what he was trying to do. He was just trying to make it to the anti-fairy so he could powder it.
Yeah, now that I think about it, that makes sense. And Tony finds Bombos and Ice Palace.
All that'll do is speed up the cold stare fight. I'm sure he's not mad about that.
It'll make it more consistent, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I guess Thorny did not head straight for Magic Bat. Looks like Thorny is doing that Turtle Rock play.
I mean, it makes sense from their perspective, but
Yeah.
it's not the right play. That speed booster needs to be found, and they aren't getting it until, at minimum, Thor is done with TR. So yeah, I think this is the part where it's done.
Yeah. It would take something catastrophic. Well, let's see. Well, I mean,
Nice cold stare fight.
very nice, very nice.
Gets taken off. Nice and quick. Notable Tilly is...
Oh. Go ahead.
Notable Tilly is on the most hearts out of any player at 10, then Thor and Devious both have 9. However, Tony only has 7. However, 7, especially with red mail, is it's fine enough.
It's doable. Just we got rated with a party of 31. SpeedGaming Francais. Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome to this Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer co-op item info share tournament.
Thorny took a little death. Is Thorny still on green mail?
Indeed he is. That's the Power Student Samus, which is the green mail sprite.
Ouch. Devious activating their flute.
Yeah, slightly surprised Devious hasn't done this yet, but I hope he'll go and get his boots now.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he went ahead and did Hera and Turtle Rock while he was up on the mountain, which made sense. You know,
Oh, and Thor takes another death. I guess this is just roller and being screwy, I guess.
and Devious is getting some blue potion. Yep, definitely heading to go get those boots. Yeah, they're rolling now. It's the time frame for Tilly and Thorn to make this up on execution is just steady shrinking. That window is shrinking.
For sure. And oh, it was Chain Chomp's room. Chain Chomp's room is a constant nemesis for
Next to Dead Rocks, Chain Chomps are like I know I play a lot of Enemizer, inverted Enemizer. There's nothing like chopping a bush and a Chain Chomp jumps out. 3-heart green mail. Nothing like it.
Oh goodness. I'm glad I've never touched Randomizer and I have no plans to. Too bad for that.
Okay, so Tilly headed into Mire. Thorny is going on through Turtle Rock. We know that they won't find anything of note there. Tony is polishing off Armos Knights. Now, where is Devious going to go now?
Probably some other crystal moon.
Oh, pretty sure, yeah. Mire, desert combo, maybe?
Yeah, looking like it.
Yeah, Ice Palace. Yeah, because they always dump it full of hamburger helper hands and anti-fairies, and they give you flippers and an ice and a fire rod when you got like 4-heart green mail.
Yeah. Yeah, it does not sound like a fun time.
No.
Thor trying to catch that fairy, but just collects the fairy instead.
All right, so we're going to get our first look at Swamp. Probably not much of a look, though, because I don't think Tony's going to check much of anything.
Yeah, there's like obviously you have to get the small key. You can't not get the small key, then probably just gonna be the 2 diver down chests and probably the chest in the waterfall room in the back, and obviously Argus. But yeah, 4 at max out of like 9. Oh, nice. Wave Beam and Mimic Cave. Thank you, chat.
Okay, so we know where Ice and Wave are at.
Yep, we have knowledge of full beam combo.
Well, they also found Spazer, but did not pick it up. Worth noting.
I mean, some runners picked up the Spazer from Crumble Tower.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I know I saw Devious at some point had Spazer shots. I know I would have picked up Spazer.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
With Plasma. I can't betray my team. I have to do it. I'm legally required to.
Yes, the Sephi being... Sephi loves it when you call it that when he's around, too. He does.
He really does, yeah.
Yeah, he
But
does.
Thor, be careful.
Ooh!
I was terrified beyond belief from there. I was so scared he was going to death hole. But he did not death hole, he simply died. And a death is infinitely better than a death hole. Because if he death holed, that could just overwrite his save data in theory.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you die in a hole, if you take damage in a hole, no, if you die on the same frame you fall down a hole, then you death hole. And if you're going down a hole that like takes you to some other room, then some like EG things can happen or some other glitch stuff. But if you fall down a hole that damages you, the game will crash, and sometimes the crash can overwrite your save data and just delete it. Thor, please. You are scaring me so bad. Just hookshot the guy.
Really? It's right there. I mean, got the hook job. All right, so Tony has taken out Argus. Did not find anything of note in those 3. Just about the only thing we don't know where it's at this point, like you said, that would be helpful would be high jump boots.
Well, I mean, you could make the argument that Screw Attack would be helpful, but all runners have killed Ridley, so not really.
Yeah, no. Screw Attack would just get in the way now.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the argument it helps in Leodox or him going up and escape without high jump, but it's pretty thin compared to Zeb Skip.
Yeah.
Unless you're one of those runners who can actually like do down back skip well. Down back skip is stupid.
Yeah, one of those guys. Those guys.
Yeah, and those guys. Like MST. MST is probably like arriving like right now and just like, so you suck.
No, MST was here a while ago.
He was. Yeah, there we are. There's MST. See, you all you have to do is just mention down back skip and how it's hard, and then he will just arrive.
Yeah, watch this. Hey, there's those high jump boots. You can talk about that free down back all you want, MST. I personally witnessed you picking up reserve tanks.
Oh.
Yeah. I have the clip.
Oh, nice double spin on the last landmola from Devious. That was quite nice indeed.
It was. It really was. Okay, so wait a minute. What? No. Philomorph is going. Where are you going?
Somewhere. Maybe he thought he had speed and wanted to get the flippers. Yeah. Or maybe he wanted to set up an elevator crystal flash, but
that's what I was thinking, but forgot to die down.
Yeah, you gotta get into crystal flash range first. If you're gonna go and do an elevator crystal flash. But there is a down elevator right there. So I'd honestly be so excited to see an elevator crystal flash.
Yes.
But done by somebody other than Crocomire or Cross Product. Like, don't get me wrong, Croak and Cross doing them is awesome too, but I don't know. But yeah, at this point, it does look like Young Chaos has taken a very significant lead. And oh no, we've missed the 2-hour mark, AG. Well,
all right, we got to do it this time. All right, it's 2:05, guys. Welcome to SpeedGaming 3. I'm AG. I'm joined by MM. We are currently commenting Super Metroid Link to the Past Randomizer co-op tournament match between Young Chaos, Tony T. Young, and Devious RNG, and Order of the Elephant, Tillamorph, and Tornado. Order of the Elephant is really on the ropes right now. They're going to need something major to happen. But it's been a great race, hasn't it, MM? Wow.
I mean, it most certainly has. There's been some really good twists and turns. Shack Tool required, Mitts and lower Norfair. All the fun things. It's been a wild ride, and I'm glad to have you on board with me.
Well, I appreciate that. I do. I've got to say, at the beginning, I thought Order of the Elephant had a pretty decent advantage. But those boots and that speed booster really turned things around. In the second hour, Young Chaos rallied pretty well, I gotta say, and are in a commanding lead at this point.
Yeah, for sure. They're in go mode. Order of the Elephant does look like maybe they might find the speed soon. I mean, Tornado does have that powder, so. Oh no, he's gonna go to Graveyard Ledge. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I was wondering why he was entering Dark World. Yeah, even if right after this he goes to Magic Bat, this is probably gonna be too little too late. Just, Young Chaos has, I believe, 4 crystals left between the two of them. And 1 SM boss, with Devious about to get 1 crystal. So this is looking very not good for Young Chaos. There's that 4th sword. I think Tilly's actually just doing Dragon. just he's just doing Dragon. Barely makes it through that Trinex fight. He does get his 6th crystal, Devious Energy on his way to get 7th, and Tony's 7th crystal in here is just gonna be a really quick just Parapot, kill Moldorm, and get out. And looks like this might finally be the magic bat check. Yep, here we are. In about like 20 seconds, Lord of the Elephant will head into go mode, and hopefully Thor remembers where the powder was. And until we can get that. Obviously we know it was an uncle, but yeah, Thor might not remember that, but he does get that speed booster at 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 42 seconds, about 20 to 25 minutes behind Young Chaos. Lord of the Elephant isn't going.
Yeah. I hope Tony can remember where he got that powder, because that was like at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it really was. So yeah, hopefully, Lord of the Elephant don't spend just, well, Telemorph in particular, don't spend just like ages full clearing looking for that powder when it's just sitting on Uncle. Not on Uncle, it was, I'm pretty sure it was Uncle's chest.
Yeah, it was Uncle's chest.
Okay.
All right, so there are 22 chests. Number 1 through 22. Get your guesses in, because Tony is headed into GT. I'm going to say 13.
I'm going to go with 6, because when I do my GT route, if it's number 6, that's the best for me, because I get it first over any other GT route. So I like number 6.
MST always guesses 1.
And it's not 1.
And it's not 1. And it's not 2.
And no small key, so you gotta go left. Tony doing that standard hope left route. I'd say that's like the default GT route.
3 is the torch. That's not it. I'm a Dark Magician fan myself.
Yeah, I personally like the Rando Room Rush. Left to Rando Room, right to Ice Armos. Simple and easy to remember. MST, you can't count any higher, then how can you count how many items you got?
4 is a big 20. 5 is a small key. Here's your number coming up. 6 is 10 arrows. You got served. 7 is a small key. All right, so Telemorph heading to go get his speed booster.
Yep, and they did remember where the powder was. No miscommunications of any kind there. Ink was just an E-tank.
Devious on the way to get his charge beam and kill Dragon. And coming up on number 9. Nope.
Man, I've only seen Big Key in a Fire Snake chest like twice. It's
Same.
yeah, it's even though Big Key is placed first in the filler, Big Key is placed before Small Key. So it's pretty much random where the Big Key is. It still feels like it's never in Fire Snake chest.
10 is a missile pack. 11 is a heart piece. 12 is a missile pack, and 13. Nope, I missed. So what we see next up is Jackal Twinkie at 14. Then Flaccid Arrows. I love these names at 17. And then Ceratez at 19.
Yeah. And then after that, Gorador Grinds, presumably guessing 22 with just the words tile room. I think tile room and 22 are synonymous if your name is not Neaterific. $15 is a small key, so I'm pretty sure that it's that's 15.
Yes. No. 13. That was 14. 11, 12, and 13 was the rando room.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was 14. So this is gonna be 15 here in Vanilla Big Key chest.
15, Blue Cane. 16 is E-Tank. 17, it's right side.
It is indeed right side. Or is it Mythical Tile Room? Still an 80% chance it is not Tile Room.
All right, so Devious has his charge beam and has collected Dragon and is on his way out.
Indeed. Tilly gonna use his speed booster, gonna do that quote-unquote backup spark. So if you don't want to do a stutter 3, it's probably gonna be your main method of getting Main Street. He does get his flippers. Well, MST. Wait, how can I turn this into a joke about
It's
how
21.
21, right before Tile Room. Saved by something, I guess.
So the closest one without going over is Ceratez. Congratulations, you win.
Congrats. You win an unlimited supply of SMZ3Cs redeemable at your local Samstop link. And I don't remember the rest of the spiel, so I won't try to emulate it.
And Jagger, I had it like 2 or 3 times in combo seeds.
Yeah, I've had it
Big
a bunch
key
of
in the
times.
towel room.
I couldn't remember the last time I've had it there. I was probably racing Nito when I did it, though.
As a matter of fact, one of the things that I do, because I told you I do Dark Magician, is I will stop and do towel room.
Oh, you're like Nito. You just do Nito's route with the like left side to Stalfos room, then right side you do tile room then.
I would point out that I was doing this before Nito, so technically Nito is using my route. But okay.
Okay, I know it is Nito's route, AG. My sincere apologies for violating your copyright terms.
Not at all. You go ahead. I don't have a copyright on the thing. All right, so Devious is heading into GT now, or the Bacon Barn, or
whatever,
the Pig Waller, or whatever you want to call it.
Whichever we're calling it this week, so that it doesn't have the same initials as Golden Teresa.
Boots in GT is possible if they are not required for any of the crystals or any of the items that you need to collect crystals.
Yep.
Yes, boots are very possibly in there. It has happened more than once. So now we see Order of the Elephant scrambling. Think they know they're behind.
Yeah, I would imagine if I was in their shoes, I would feel very behind.
Because that powder has been around for a while.
Yeah, it's like you find it and it's like, oh no, I could have had this a million years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you always assume your opponent did.
Yeah, of course, because it's like, why would you not? Better to assume you're behind and be right than assume you're ahead and be wrong.
Yeah, that's doable.
Yep, that combination, big key on the torch, and then boots in tile room. That is, in theory, possible. Never seen it, but it's definitely happened. No, MST, that's not how it works. The logic expects you to have the logic to all 7 crystals and all 4 golden 4 bosses to get to Ganon's Tower, but it can still expect you to get something in GT to get the GT big key, or like the criteria boss key.
Absolutely, because I have had to go left side to get the red cane to get the right side to get the big key. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable, but then you have criteria big on, like, shovel spot with shovel on left side in GT in Key Sand. So yeah, because it mandates golden 4 bosses, but not access to Turi.
Only checking for something.
Probably just like looking for something like wave or something, because I don't know if they. Oh, high jump! Like they don't know where high jump is.
They never will. Yeah, exactly. Like Bo can be in GT.
Yeah, there are a bunch of things you can see in GT, and you never want any of them to be in there.
That happened in a race between me and Colors, Jagger. Bo's in GT. Just the map and validation chest in case you lose your way.
Yeah, I mean, like, you could just end up going through a wall or something, and then you won't be able to find your way to Agatu. Oh no. Speaking of Agatu, we do have that fight coming up for Tony T. Young. Agatu, in my opinion, a really, really hard fight to get consistent and right in Zelda. It just takes so much practice.
Especially if you slept in geometry class. Because, you know,
Yeah,
this
and also,
agonometry is a little challenging.
yeah, and also the proper positioning of your sword spin and sword slashes class.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know if that's actually a class. Oh well.
Well, you should do a tutorial, Eamon.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I definitely didn't get like a 7 cycle Agatu earlier today. Not even joking. Like I did a cross key seed earlier today. I swear, the most I got in a single cycle in Agatu was 1. It was stupid.
I believe you because there's so much salt coming through right now. I need to take a drink. Hang on. Oh, okay. So, Tony is taking on the pig. Devious, meanwhile, is coming right behind.
Yeah,
We got Telemorph. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Tony does not quite get the 1-in-1, but will presumably finish. Yeah, he's going to finish off phase 2 this round. And there we go. Now it's on to warps. And unlike Link to the Past Randomizer by itself, SMZ3 does not have fixed warps for Ganon or fixed blue balls for Aga 1. However, or fixed pattern for Aga 2. However, it does have fixed number of digs for dig game.
Yes, must be within 30, correct?
Correct. Yeah, as opposed to vanilla game where you have to get 25 digs before you can even win the hard ones. Which is
Oh, nice setup there. Oh! I feel your pain, Tony.
again, it is
Yeah, that's done.
kind parts.
So get your G's in chat for Tony.
G's only.
The first one to finish a game boss. A game final boss.
Yeah. God, if there was a seed that didn't let you finish any bosses until 2 hours 24 minutes, and it wasn't a plando, I'd be shocked if that was even possible.
I don't know that you could make a plando that could do that.
Oh,
To be honest.
sure you could. Just like have your morph ball behind Ridley. But oh wait, no, that requires you to be able to use X-ray and morph. But
Yeah.
I don't care. I am determined to get someone to make a patch that lets you use X-ray and morph, and then actually make morph ball behind Ridley possible, because it is. Shoutouts to fake morph, by the way.
X-ray morph, huh?
Yep.
It's people like you is why we have Suitless Shack Tool in Logic right now. You understand that, right?
I mean, I don't think I was around when Total decided to make that in Logic, but all
I didn't
right.
say you personally. I said people like you.
Okay, you have a point, AG. I will give you that one.
All right, so Tony is headed down to the final boss, Mother Brain. Devious is doing their agonometry and got it done. Tornado it looks like is headed into Swamp. No, is leaving Swamp. And Telomorph is making his way through Ice Palace.
Yeah, so is electing to not use the Icebreaker deck. Or the... No, this is the right switch card. No, it's not. He's not going to do the bomb jump either.
He doesn't have to because he has Red Cane, but it means that he's going to definitely have to find all the keys.
God, I don't know if I've ever seen Ice Palace done this way, like, in a race.
All right, Tony, be careful. You got 2 more rooms to go. There you go. Keep one of them off of you.
Yeah, shoutouts to an SM rando race where I died in Metroid Room 4, with my last save being like pre-gauntlet at the beginning of the game.
Oh man, no, really?
I mean, he's got plenty of health to tank these Metroids. He'll be fine.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, Tilly. Huh?
Yeah, I don't get what Tilly's doing.
I don't get what just happened, to be honest with you. But, okay. And absolutely no need to be trying any kind of Metroid skip here, baby skip here. Best thing to do is just damage yourself down and jump right up in there.
I mean,
Yep.
it literally won't save him time. Team Young Chaos, that is. So, it doesn't really matter. However, Devious, his baby skip, or lack thereof, will matter. But not all that much. It's like, given how far behind Order of the Elephant is at this point, it's negligible.
Nope. Devious flirting with disaster right there.
Yeah, taking a fall at the end of phase 4, not what you want to do. Surprisingly enough.
But get your G's in chat for Devious. Also, taking down the pig. And Team Young Chaos takes one more step towards bringing this race home.
Yep, they have acquired 2 of their 4 Gs. Yeah, looks like Tilly had to mirror out.
Like Tony's going for the speed skip. Almost, buddy. Almost.
Yep, just gotta press down a few frames earlier. Yeah, it's a very tight short charge. It's nothing like, I don't know, back a gauntlet spark or anything, but
yeah, there you go. Right. Turn on your missiles. You have 95 of them, yeah, and just blow through there. There you go.
True completion strats.
All right, looks like Tilly is going for the icebreaker strat. Giving him a little bit of trouble, it looks like. It can be finicky.
Oh, icebreaker's very finicky. Like, you got to get a 1-frame tap, which you can buffer with like a sword buffer or a menu buffer or any other kind of buffer that will let you do a 1-frame input. Or you can just not buffer it, like I do. There we go, he gets it.
I would have saved those for catch-up, after the catch-up. All right, it looks like Devious working his way. Devious needs to be careful because that's mighty low at this point in the game. There you go. You got spring ball, buddy. There you go. That's that awful spring ball.
300 is, with Varia on, it's okay.
When he gets just ammo drops. I mean, come on.
Okay, in fairness, the Metroids only have 1 drop when you kill them with power bumps, but still. PRNG is not a kind mistress.
Alright. You got one more room to get through. Unfortunately, it's the one when you're power bombing that they latch on you the most.
For sure. No, I think his health is fine.
Yeah, he's
the
good.
Last power
he's good. And that's going to do it. Okay.
Yeah, I still will defend the use of in frame fight because there is an argument to be made that catch-up phase is easier to just like keep consistent because you don't have to react to it's less complex in the things you have to react to from Mother Brain, especially from like a low percent context. But also catch-up is more non-gas. So it can be done either way.
Alright, so Devious is got latched onto at the same time Tony is getting latched onto. But for 2 different reasons. While we're waiting on this to wrap up, I would like to say, give a big shout out to the technical crew. We had some technical issues early on in the race. They did a great job of getting those straightened out as quick as possible. It can be challenging. So, a shout out to them and to our trackers, Jagger and Ikir, how you guys do it. I'm messing up on people I'm watching. Y'all are dealing with all 4 of the people. So really nice job there.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to our trackers. And also, of course, shout out to my lovely co-com, Ancient Gamer. It's been a pleasure to have you on board with me here. And I would be honored to do this again some other day.
All right. I know. I'd be more than happy to. I really would.
Warms my heart to hear you say it.
Yeah. Because, the way I've been playing lately, apparently I'm going to have plenty of time for commentary. So,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see you guys take it far. to be quite honest. But it's just gonna come down to how the game goes down.
All right, so Tony is running up through the escape. Telemorph has just defeated Colstair. Tornado is about to get their big key, and Devious is about to start the first phase of Mother Brain. Here we go.
Here we go, indeed. I'm pretty sure
We probably will, Jagger. I mean, we've got a cakewalk first race, but I don't see us getting past Bear Pair.
Yeah, I mean, Bear Pair is a formidable team. All the teams in this tournament are very formidable.
Let me tell you something. There's some teams you can't sleep on anybody in this game.
Oh, for
You
sure.
just can't,
Yeah,
because things happen.
like
They
even,
just do.
yeah, like even the lowest seed, Fail Guys, which are lowest seed for a reason other than performing badly in the qualifiers. However, they are a extremely good team, and I would be more than scared to face them.
All right, so get your GGs in chat. Are you in the Oh no, not Kappa. Are you in the race time GG room?
I am indeed, and yes, Tony T. Young has finished in first place with an official racetime.gg time of 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 13 seconds.
GG to him.
Oh, Devious on 7 health after the rainbow.
Oh,
Very close, though he did have reserve, so it's not as close as we thought. Still, close.
235. That is an awesome time.
I gotta agree. 235, 239. That's a very, very solid time.
Well, I won't bother to hazard my guess as to what Devious's finish time is going to be.
I mean, I already know, but I'm not.
I'm gonna guess 239. Yeah, Jagger, this was not a baby seed.
Definitely wasn't a baby seed. No hard logic tricks required, though. Those 2 suits
Yeah.
very early, which I feel like hurt Order of the Elephant more than Young Chaos. It more than it hurt Young Chaos, because I know Order of the Elephant is 2 SM mains. However, Young Chaos is 2 just balanced players. So, yeah, if this has been like a Suus Meridia seed per se, this race could have been very, very different. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, my partner Nightwolf says that he hates seeds that give you so much stuff early. He hates that.
I mean, yeah, there's like with so much open at the beginning of the game, it tends to like, oh, now you're hunting the entire game for one item.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But that's where I feel like co-op comes in and just makes it a bit less terrible, because then you can split up the whole entire world with your partner, and then you can last locate your bow and pyramid fairy faster.
Yes.
Yeah, Order was definitely in the lead for like the first hour, because I feel like that was mostly Super Metroid action, and then like Super Metroid was done, and then it was like the past, and then Young Chaos seemed to catch up, and they also checked Magic Bat a lot earlier, which I feel like was the biggest difference. They also,
That and Zoral Edge.
yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Yes.
that definitely made a difference.
Yeah, those two I would say were the big moments in this race.
All right, Devious enjoying a nice high jumpless escape.
Nice
Which
and
is-
high jump less escape do not belong in the same sentence.
Which is
together,
also hind parts. If he can just get to that shine spark up the shaft, it'll all be all right.
You gotta get that Behe spark. I know Tilly likes to do a left side spark. I used to do a left side spark for swag, but then I realized right side spark is like a million times faster.
Yeah.
At least for me. For Tilly, it's probably faster to do the left side spark because he's always done the left side spark. It looks cool, I gotta say.
And Devious Shine Sparks up the shaft, headed home. Tornado finishing off Moldorm 2. And Tilly is on his way into Turtle Rock, which I believe is his final dungeon.
I think Tilly's still got to do Hera. Oh, Tilly's gonna tug paw. Pug champ. Gotta get that tree pull before TR.
And get your GGs in chat. Devious RNG has finished. And get some more GGs in chat because Young Chaos has taken this race. They are our winners. Congratulations to them.
GG's. They will be moving on to the second round of winners bracket to face the winner of Crocs, Cronies, and Fail Guys playing in 2 days on Friday, I believe at 8:10 p.m. Eastern on a channel that may or may not be selected. But I hope that match gets a restream.
I'm just gonna say it now. Tilly and Thorny being in the losers bracket, that's a that's a hard fight in the losers. I mean, this race did not go their way, but these are two really good players. So
yeah, and speaking of two really good players, we are joined in the voice call by two really good players, Devious RNG and Tony T. Young, the winners of this race. GG to both of you. That was an excellent solid race.
Yes, absolutely, GG. You guys, I gotta say, y'all pulled it off. In the first hour we were talking about, we really thought Order of the Elephant was ahead, but y'all rallied so well in that second hour. Tell me, what were y'all thinking about when y'all were going along?
So DVS found Morphball early, and then he found Space Jump, so he wanted to chase Space Jump, and we ended up finding both suits. And I was thinking that we're playing against two great SM players. This might be bad for us. So those were my first thoughts.
Yeah, I was kind of, when we got the Space Jump and the Morph, my first thought was X-Ray. So in finding Gravity early, and then Varia and X-Ray, and just kind of like, I felt like every single check I had for the first couple minutes was an item. And then it got to the point of like, oh no, now we have so many options, and not all of them are good. Which way should we go? There was a lot of trying to figure out what are we doing in 10 minutes as opposed to what are we doing.
Yeah, that definitely could happen with this scene, because you get to Dark World, you get your mitts and hook shot, and then it's just you find your hammer in Thieves Town, presumably, and then it's just like, oh, congratulations, now you got like the whole world to search for your boots, mirror, and speed. And I feel like that was pretty much what made the difference between you guys, because Order of the Elephant found mirror around about the same time you did, but they also found boots and speed much later than you guys did.
Much later. You guys were in go mode before they found speed. Yeah, you were actually in go mode for a while.
Yeah,
before they found speed.
They found speed like 20 minutes after you did, so it was a big gap for sure.
Were they late to hammer?
No, they found hammer around.
Boot. Those were like the two things that brought us to the powder.
Yeah, they were late to the boots.
Yeah.
They weren't late to hammer, but they just didn't check that powder.
Yeah, like they found hammer just before you did, like a minute or two before you did. Like you guys were in Village of Outcasts when they found hammer, so it wasn't bad at all. The hammer.
Yeah, we were kind of lucky with Tony finding those boots on the ledge, and then knowing how to do the splash cancel, which I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I figured when you got the mirror, you didn't mirror and do it, which to me signal you didn't know, which is completely fine. But yeah, that's
It is the hardest splash delete to do, is that one. So
I'll have to give mine to the splash delete for carrying the bomb without flippers, but with mirror and like bow and bombs to Pyramid Fairy.
I'm sorry, I stand corrected. It is the hardest splash delete that us mere mortals do. Okay. Still, y'all. I mean, absolutely great. You're right, Tony. When you found those boots, you found those boots way earlier than anybody did. You know.
Yeah.
So that made a huge difference.
I didn't like that play at first because Flippers was locked behind Speed Booster and we had no idea where Speed Booster was. It just turned out that Boots were there and Desert was Boots locked.
I think that was also one of those times that I don't remember where I was, but we were trying to think of other things to check that, like, while I was doing something else, and Zora, the Moon Pearl happened to be a good check that led to the Boots. And that gave Tony, like, getting through KLTTP much faster.
Yeah, I think at that point we were contemplating like fake flippering with our Pearl. There was still front of escape to do, and then we had Lower Norfair, which we didn't want to do because we didn't have the ammo. But it was always in the back of our mind that Order of the Elephant might do that sooner, since they are like much better at Super Metroid than we are.
Just want to mention Tornado, after taking a death at the Ganon fight, did defeat Ganon. So a G in chat for him. He is on his way to Mother Brain now. Tillamorph has just defeated Trinex, and I believe what still has to do Tower of Hera. Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
That was all I had.
Yeah, I think the Lower Norfair play was like front and center on our minds. I think for a lot of the run, but I think I was like 20/20 in terms of ammo, and eventually got to 30/30. But that was the big concern, was, you know, are we going to have enough ammo and that, and be confident that we're not going to die.
Yeah, we actually talked about that. I was like, you know, if they had one more pack of supers, it would be a whole lot more comfortable to go down there to Ridley. Now, actually, Devious, I think when you came out, you chased the hook shot and found that flute and that medallion.
No, that was Tony that found those.
That was Tony? Okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
I bounced with the hook shot and found 2. That's about it in Light World. In the Light World. So it ended up being a huge waste of time for me. What I needed to do was pick up that hook shot and then go right into finishing the rest of Lower Norfair. And
Yeah.
I probably could have beaten Ridley with what I had, but once Croc got me to 30 supers, that was where it was at the higher confidence.
No, that's not. I mean, and that's not a bad play at all. Tilly actually went on ahead through Lower Norfair, and of course found the mitts. But Tilly is good at Super Metroid and had some dicey moments. Let me tell you.
Yeah, like doing the entirety of Lower Norfair Escape on less than 1 E10.
Yes.
It was very scary.
Did he have plasma at that time, or was he?
He did. So
He
like
did.
plasma, he just killed all the key hunters for the most part. But yeah, it was very, very scary, I gotta say. And I wasn't even the one playing.
Where did they find Ice Beam?
Ice Beam was at Spike Cave. Wave Beam was at Mimic Cave.
Okay. I had dropped off Smith and then just peeked out without getting the item, and I was wondering if that was going to end up being ice or something crazy like that.
Well, there's a nice baby skip there by Tony.
Yeah, it's always the never-ending question: how many things am I gonna check after go mode? And they found Charge Beam a bit before you did, and we were thinking, oh, if Young Chaos doesn't do Dragon until after GT, this could be really bad, because what if they, like, for example, full clear GT basement, or like a bunch of overworld looking for ammo? or charge, and then like charge is sitting there, and like they could have changed the race, but then you guys did drag on and found charge, and it was. I'd say that was the point where it was pretty much decided because they still didn't have speed at that point.
Yeah, thanks for making me look like I know what I was talking about. Because I said if they do backdoor Dragon, they're gonna check Precious. Because you're gonna check Precious for charge or ammo if you're still looking, and they're gonna get that charge. And sure enough, that's what you did. Check that. I think what was that? A full heart container at Botchwini tank? Nothing. But that's all you needed right there. That was true go mode. And y'all you really executed well from there. I gotta say, y'all put it together really well.
Thank you very much.
It was nice go moding like 4 or 5 different dungeons into the past.
Yeah, I think I told Tony I did, I want to say like 3 full dungeons in less than 10 minutes. Once we got that go mode, so it was a nice little route.
Yeah, I feel like that's common in co-op. Like, just to go on my own experience, I split on dungeons, and like my 8th dungeon through the rest of the game, my average is like less than 10 minutes because I usually hit go mode around the 7th or 8th dungeon. So if you split up the dungeons well and you don't have to like do all the dungeons early for like required items, but like when is there ever progression in Crystal Dungeon and SMZ3? That's another conversation though. But yeah, if you can split up your dungeons well with your partner, you can end up go moding a lot of stuff, and it's really nice.
Well, it was nice to completely skip pod. I can't remember what else we didn't have to go to, but like having a podless scene was kind of a nice refresher.
Yeah, no pendant pod. Since when has that ever happened?
Yeah, because the other team was doing it. They were, by lieu of not checking that powder, not doing the overworld checks, they were concentrating on dungeons. So they burn up a lot of time while y'all were go moding. And I said that the window keeps closing. You guys are go moding and they're still hunting. Because it was that speed booster that killed them. It really was.
For sure. And yeah, that was a really nice stand-up glitch from Thornado. Just
it was
4 shots after the hyper beam. Very nice. Oh, you know what's not nice is he was using that spring ball all over the room. What the heck?
Spring ball was clutch. Love me that spring ball.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
I'm gonna have to be the dissenter here.
Give me a backdoor suitless Dragon with a double spring ball jump, thanks.
Yeah, I was talking about you regularly throughout the season.
I mean, I figured people would with the early spring ball, but I don't know. Early gravity, early space, early morph. No thanks. It's not worth the time, even though it probably actually is. All I know is in Mappo you don't get it. Actually, I don't know if you get it now with the new route, but that's not this game. That's only one of them.
Yes, that whole tournament. And Tornado demonstrating why I don't do the Behe skip, because it can mess up. That right side spark never messes up.
This is true.
It's 1.5 seconds slower, but you can guarantee you're gonna get it.
I'm just gonna sit over here with my 36 frame win in the Super Metroid multi-category tournament, where if I hadn't done Behe Spark, I would have lost. I'm also gonna point out that if I hadn't done Moonfall, I would have lost. But get your GGs in chat for Thornado.
Yes.
Who has finished in the first place for his team with a time of 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 55 seconds. GG.
Keeps jumping and wants to put a kappa in the middle of my GGs. It's getting aggravating. Okay.
G kappa G. It's not a real G.
Well, guys, moving on ahead. Who are they facing?
Winner of Crocs Cronies and Fail Guys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup. Phil guys, they didn't do any qualifiers, so they had a low seed, but I know that they're both really, really good players.
I'm thinking that was probably an intentional play on their part, but we won't talk about that. We missed you. But yeah, you get some good matches coming up. But I mean, based on your performance this time, you're definitely don't count yourself out, because y'all 235, 244 is what was 235, 239. Definitely a great time.
Yeah, for sure. This was a really solid run from both of you. It was really well executed through the whole seed. I noticed Sport the Elephant had several unfortunate deaths in Weeks of the Past, but you guys had, like, I want to say one in Mire, but they did too. Like, just to the spike chest.
Oh, Thorny died in the Ganon fight.
Yeah, like, you guys.
He's still on green mail.
True. Yeah, it was a really solid run from you guys. So GG's on that.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I felt like every time we've done a practice run, we've felt ourselves getting better and better. And so just like to actually be able to do a run where I think we executed well and made good decisions, it definitely felt good.
Oh, and Tilly having some trouble with the torches here. Let them all go out, Tilly. Let them all go out, because now you're off timing.
Think he's got it?
Oh,
Hey, there we go. Oh, and you heard the jingle there. You heard the jingle. It was just barely there.
I agree with you too, Misty. We didn't get to do but one qualifier.
Yeah, we barely made like all. We didn't barely make all four, but we did all four. But it's just because the weekly times worked for us. But there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people where the weekly times were inconvenient or just straight up didn't work. So, but I'll leave my criticism of the qualifier times off of this commentary. Yeah.
No, it's not like that. It's just the way things worked out.
I suppose. Yeah. In the meantime, any final words from you guys, Young Chaos?
I don't really have anything. I mean, this game is really hard to get really good at. So it's been cool being able to. I'm glad that Tony reached out to me, kind of threw us together.
Yeah, DVS and I started around the same time, and I figured it'd be cool to sort of get some, like, a noob dud team kind of going. So happy that we won our first match. We're excited for the rest of the tournament.
Well, you definitely made a statement tonight, I have to say.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you, IG. And most certainly did not even look close to a noob level. This is a very good performance, and I'm very glad to have commentated this. Thanks with you, IG.
So, GG, and good luck on your next race.
For sure.
Thank you, guys.
Jeez, thanks.
And thanks for commentating. 3 hours is a long time to be talking. So appreciate it.
Yeah, because everybody tell you I hate to hear myself talk.
Yeah.
Billy, I think, is almost done with the Agatu fight.
Yeah, it's got like, there we go.
There you go.
Nice. Yeah, to talk about the other team for a second, Order the Elephant, after taking the loss in this race, will be facing the loser of Crocs, Cronies, and Fail Guys. So, yeah, that's going to be a tough match, too, for them. Either Crocs, Cronies, or Fail Guys, take your pick. That's a tough round, 2.
Okay, so Tilly apparently still on Master Sword.
Yeah, he never got the... Wait, the tempered sword is pretty free, I think. Because, like, you have the sword, Norfair Reserve, the sword in Back of Escape, and then the other sword where that one was the early one.
It was, beta missiles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one.
We never found the fourth one, so I don't know where that wound up.
Yeah, that was Graveyard Ledge.
Okay.
Tillamorph using that God corner. And that cape, but has no more potions.
Yeah, it's gonna... He does have silver, so it's gonna be a decently easy phase 4 once he can get there. But yeah, I would like to see him keep the magic that he has. This is looking like a... Just take it slow, you'll get it done. That's...
Yeah, this is really the worst phase of a Master Sword Ganon fight, this bat phase.
I couldn't agree more with you, AG. This is extremely tough to just to get through, and it's even harder to optimize to go fast.
Oh, and he's got to get through another bat phase.
Yeah, I think this might be the last one if you can get the spin off.
Okay,
Maybe.
just duck the bats, buddy. Duck the...
Oh, he gets through, but this is Oko, this bat. Oh, double fire bat. He can avoid this one.
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh, Ganon. Ganon going right after he released the spin. I thought he might get another fire bat, but he does get it. It's 3 out of 4. Okay.
All right. Okay, so we got through that.
Yeah, for sure. Well had.
Watch out for the...
Oh no!
Oh, no.
He gets sniped by the tail end of the fire bat. That's just rude. All right, Tilly, go buy some potions. You got 464 rupees. Go buy potions.
I honestly don't like to even try to do that without 2 potions. Really. Now, I think I'd have bought a small magic and filled up, and then
I would have as well. Maybe reconsidering his decision. Oh, he's just wondering where to go to get back to Ganon. I think Tilly missed maybe the one at Beta Missiles.
but he mirrored on top. He could have just... Okay.
No, he mirrored on top of the castles. So we would have to go through Hyrule Castles. I don't know. It's tough to say which one of them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, there was a sword at Graveyard Ledge that Tilly missed. And what was the other one?
Yeah, I think we're thinking it's Beta Missiles that...
Yeah.
Alright, get around Ganon, or don't. Alright, he gets a decent number of spins in on the first round. I think that was like maybe 3 or 4. Question mark.
4, and then another one there.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if the first 2 counted because of how it counts scans.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, that miss kind of hurt a little bit. Boy, taking a hit right there.
All right, Tilly, use your potion. Use your potion, man.
Yes, right here.
Yep, that's where you want to use it. Now use your cape. Get on the side.
And just spin slash for all you're worth, buddy.
Yep, there we go. He's out of phase 2. Very nice. All right, you can deactivate.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Very
Nice catch
nice.
there.
All right. Finish strong, Tilly.
One more, buddy. All right.
Oh, come on, Gannon. Guess
Got
he
it.
was
Okay.
Very nice.
All right, you can only get 2. No, the torch is going to go out. You can only get 2 shots at him.
No, Tilly cannot get the fire rod to hit.
All right.
yet. There's probably a mode that. Oh, that looks scary.
That is scary. All right, be waiting on him. He's coming down. There you go. All right. I think this is be it, right?
There
All
we
right,
go.
get your G's in chat.
Lord the Elephant has collected their 3rd out of 4 Gs. And Tilly will just be making his way through Turian, blazing through Turian with high jump speed spaces. Just going to be a standard any percent Turian. Please just save and reset, Tilly. Oh crap, Tilly only has 3 E-tanks. He does have some reserves.
Reserves. Tilly's fine.
Yeah, he has,
There'll be no stand-up glitch, but you know.
yeah, I mean, it's not like it matters. He's got charge ice plasma, so he's got a 30-shot fight if he doesn't use any ammo. And two supers will equal a charge shot on Mother Brain 2. So, yeah, he will be
Yeah, he's
fine.
good. And Tilly wasting no time in the Metroid rooms.
Yeah, that was a very nice room 1. Also a very nice room 2 with that backup there. Well, I wouldn't say it's a backup since he doesn't have a wave, so he can't do the normal strat. Room 3 being room 3. It gets...
Nice catch on that one. It likes to hang back in the cut on you.
Yeah. Dodges the Metroids and gets through room 4. Very nice.
Maybe skip a little problematic without wave. I won't say impossible, but I will say problematic.
I have faith in Tilly. You got this, Tilly. I've seen him do it before without wave. But it does not look like he's going to be going for it. Gets the refill. And I'll be interested to see if he saves. I presume he will, since number one, he knows his team has already lost. He just wants to finish this one out. Probably will also... Oh, he does the moonfall, so might not. Oh, no. No save. MST, I expect to see the free down back. Tilly, I don't think so. Tilly not showing us the free down back because the free down back does not exist.
Yes, there is no free on the internet anywhere.
Too true, AG, too true. Yeah, the free down back was not seen. The hard down back was not seen either. But the Zeb skip was most certainly seen.
Absolutely.
MST, I'm not sorry you got scammed. If you want to, like, see down back skips, you can just watch yourself play.
All right. And here we go. Tilly has made it to the rainbow beam.
Indeed he has. Successful Mother Brain 2. Tilly will be finishing in a few minutes. AG, you want to guess again what his finish time was? Well, well, AG, you guessed DVS's time. And you got it right, because he got a 239.
Yes, because you told me. Let's see.
Did I?
1 through 12. Yeah, because you said 235 and 239. It's not a bad time. And Devious hadn't finished yet on screen, you know. So I kind of knew.
Oh, I don't know.
So let's see. It's 311 now. 50, 312, 313. I'm gonna say. Let's see. He's filling up 12. A mid 315.
Noted. We will see. Well, I suppose Tilly's already seen. We will see. Oh no, the baby that we've seen die 1,000 times. I do like this animation for Margatroid sprite that Tilly's using.
Got a good rhythm going there. Okay.
Yep, just standard Mother Brain 3. Gets done with it well.
Oh no, I was off by. I'm gonna be off by like a minute. He's gonna have like a mid 314.
Yeah, this game's like a minute 7. At least for me. So yeah, he's gonna get like a mid 314, I think.
Yeah, not having what? No, he does have high jump boots, don't he?
Yeah, he's got speed and high jump.
Oh yeah, then yeah, because you can do sub-minute with speed and high jump.
Oh. No, he doesn't have high jump, but that's
Oh
not
no,
that
then.
bad. Yeah, it's 107 for me with everything. So until he does not
Done
have.
a sub-minute escape.
I've never done a sub-minute escape. At least RTA. I've done a sub-minute escape IGT every time, pretty much. Basically with speed. But I don't think I've ever done a sub-minute escape.
Yeah, I had speed and high jump. I didn't have space jump, but I had speed and high jump.
Gets that left side spark that we all
She's
know
sweet.
and love. Oh, Tilly will save the animals.
Oh,
Maybe
it
he
will
goes-
be a mid 315.
Yeah, maybe he'll go for the boomerang taunt. Please do. Aww. Come on, it's only 3 frame perfect inputs and like 2 D-pad spin speeds. It's definitely not stupid.
Well, now Tilly just got banned from MST's chat.
Yeah, get your GG's in chat for Tillimorph and Team Order the Elephant, finishing in second place this race with a time of 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 20 seconds. GG.
GG, guys.
Yeah, Thornado says that he will not be doing an interview, so I assume Tilly won't either, but I
Okay.
don't know. Or, never mind, Tilly is in the setup room. And we are joined by Tilly. GG to you. That was hard fought.
GG.
Yeah, that
Tough
was...
way to go there, Tilly. It really was. I got to say, hats off to you for that lower Norfair play. There were some dicey moments, but you sure impressed me.
Yeah, that was pretty sketchy leaving Ridley, but I managed to make it through. I feel like Super Metroid went all right, but I had some pretty terrible Link to the Past play, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, upgrade that green mail, man. You know?
No, it was Thor who had the green mail. Tilly had the red.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind. See, I'm getting old is hard, guys. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So what were your thoughts there, Tilly?
I guess just the main thing I messed up was Ice Palace. Like, I only just learned Icebreaker today. So I kind of messed up all the switches like 100 times before I figured out what I needed to do. So I feel like Ice Palace was my biggest time loss for the whole run. So that felt pretty bad. But other than that, I feel like I did play pretty well. We kind of, as Thor mentioned in the race time, it felt bad to get Speed Booster and Boots as the last item of each game.
That was kind of what killed y'all. That was what for the first hour, we thought y'all had it pretty much in hand. But then in the second hour, they rallied pretty well. Tony found those boots early, and they checked powder and found that speed. And that they were in go mode. What'd you say, MM? Probably
Yeah,
for a good 20 minutes before you guys found speed.
Yep, something like that.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we kind of figured because Magic Bat kind of got forgotten.
Yeah, I was worried that like once Thor found the speed that you guys weren't gonna remember where the powder was, but evidently that was not an issue. given that.
Yeah, it took a moment to remember, but we got it.
Oh well. I mean, these things definitely happen.
Especially like we were talking about in one of those seeds where they give you so much at the beginning that opens up so much stuff. Because you could basically go everywhere in Super Metroid in what, the first 15 minutes? After that, you could go anywhere?
Yeah, like you
Yeah.
got Gravity for free, Morph for free, and then Varia also for free pretty much. And then also Space. So yeah, it was just go wild in SM.
But still, it's some outstanding execution by you. I have to say, I agreed with your lower Norfair play because Devious grabbed the hook shot. Y'all were going at about the same time. Devious grabbed the hook shot and headed to Death Mountain and did Light World Death Mountain and found nothing. And I agreed with your lower Norfair play. It's just for me, I would have felt a little sketchy doing it with that health. I was worried, but you pulled it off. That escape, man. Ooh, that was tight. I'm an old man. I keep saying, y'all messing with my heartbeat over here. You had me sweating a little bit, but you pulled it out.
Thanks. It was fun. But I guess I don't really have anything else to add. GG's once again to Tony Young and Devious RNG of, I think, Young Chaos.
Indeed, that is their team name.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one loss puts y'all in the loser's bracket. Y'all will be playing the loser. Was it Fail Guys and Crocs?
Yeah.
Cronies?
Yeah, Fail Guys and Crocs Cronies, the loser of them. That's not going to be an easy match.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
Thank you. It was a great race to watch. I appreciate you letting me do some commentary on it.
Yeah, definitely. I always enjoy watching these back after the fact, so thanks for the commentary and restream.
Yeah, for sure. Worth noting, there was a bit of technical issues at the beginning of this race, but we did manage to work through it. And yeah, shout outs to all the people behind the scenes who helped with the tech issues and got it sorted out.
Oh yeah, the start of the race was also kind of abrupt.
Yeah, I saw it in the race and I was like, oh, okay. I guess they're starting 2 minutes early. Sounds good. But yeah, that was a really fun race to commentate. So I'm glad I got to do it. And yeah, any final words from you, Tilly?
Nope, just GG's.
Yeah, GG's to both of you and to Young Chaos. So yeah, AG, unless you have something else to say, I'm gonna take us on out.
No, take us on out. GG, man. Good luck on the next one. Thanks for having me. Thanks for putting up with me, man. And thanks for everybody that watched.
Well, if you're gonna use the words "putting up with you," it couldn't have been more of a pleasure. So yeah, thank you, AG, for doing this commentary with me. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, thank you everybody for watching this episode of the Super Metroid: A Link to the Past Combo Randomizer Co-op Info Share Tournament, and we will see you next mission.